Testing mic. Testing mic. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me know you hear Mike. Two dinosaurs. We'll be talking outside of Tasty Freeze in just a few minutes. Starting on Sunday, you can start hearing audios of this podcast with all this blank space cut out. The live stream podcast will begin shortly. In fact, very shortly. The podcast will be starting soon. Please don't leave. We've already lost about 6 people.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
It's almost time for two dinosaurs outside of Tasty Freeze live with Dinosaur Russ and Dinosaur Junkman. It's almost time for two dinosaurs outside of Tasty Freeze, which you can now find on your favorite podcast app. That's right, you can hear audio if you don't want to watch YouTube for 5 hours. And don't worry, the dead parts are cut out. Like this 20-minute dead air. We have lost 15 people. Please be with. I promise we'll start soon. I hope. It's not time yet for two dinosaurs outside of Tasty Freeze, where we're going to talk some movie news, toy news, and play some games. Soon. In fact, I think he just pulled up. So give us about 2 to 3 minutes. We'll be starting the podcast. We're outside the Tasty Freeze. Didn't say we had enough money to buy Tasty Freeze. I hope he's not wearing beard.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
It's almost time. Bear with us. I hear him coming in the door now. Cones. It is time. Are you ready? Bonesaw is ready. Fuck. Oh, this thing just stopped working.
I heard it do shaky, shaky, dick, quack.
The dog heard you.
Sorry, I was quiet
I knew he was.
until I just did that.
No, I knew he was going to hear you coming in. We're trying to start. Damn, I had all this stuff already and everything.
I have to give you credit. I pulled up the video to see if you were broadcasting yet, and I saw them like trashing me, and then but you didn't throw me under the bus. I was so happy.
I think at least you told me this time.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, let's try this without my gadget. Shit, I can't believe I had all this ready to go. I hope he goes movie quiz parking. Let's see here. We're trying to start. Where's my title screen at now?
Professional.
It was
I know.
all this.
It's freezing up again.
It did a minute ago. I had to reboot it, but if I reboot it, then everybody's going to leave and come back.
Did you fix it or get a new one?
Got a new one, and it's still. Okay, are we ready?
Maybe.
Russ and Junkman live outside of a Tasty Freeze. Hey, I know we got some weird drink, some weird chairs outside of Tasty Freeze there.
Comfort.
We are here. And I was thinking, maybe next time, should I buy some like beach chairs and do the video, do it with a green screen? And, like beach chairs and we low down so it looks like we're really not sitting at a desk outside a tasty freeze.
I like that. That'd be pretty cool.
I might try that. Be kind of low. I don't know if I can use the
Then I would
computer.
have if I had a beach chair with a cup holder, my cup wouldn't stand out so much. So
It would be cool if I didn't have to use the computer.
yeah.
So I might have to look at that. Russ is cool, says Les Cove Graphics, but we are here today.
Glad somebody
Love
likes
the
me.
background. Now let me ask y'all this before we get started. Officially started. What looks better? Man, I can't see it. Same thing. I'll go with the real one. Somebody graffitied on our Tasty Freeze.
That ain't cool.
When's the last time you had a Tasty Freeze?
Oh God, it's been years.
I know. I didn't know it was still around. Then I found they were, and I was like, oh my God, I hope they don't get mad that I use their name.
I don't know that they're anywhere in Georgia anymore, but maybe.
No, but I need you to use. Well, I can't. I was working. I need you to use that later.
Okay.
I'm going to do a top 10.
Okay.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, I get to, yay! I'm so happy.
You get to bust the glass.
This just made this whole thing
All
worthwhile.
right. While we do the top 10 other names I have for the podcast.
All right.
And since people might be curious, and I hadn't really explained, we're two dinosaurs because we're old. Did you get that reference?
I got that reference.
Oh, okay. And I wanted something. I was like, everybody's like, just call it Russ and Junkman Live. I said, well, if you're going through your podcast, you don't know us. You see Russ and Junkman podcast, you're going to be like, what? Who? What?
At least if you saw this, you'd be like, "What the
Yeah,
hell
that's
is
why I
this?
want somebody to click on it.
What
And
the
be
hell's
like,
two
what?
dinosaurs outside of a Tasty Freeze?"
So yeah, I don't know why Tasty Freeze.
We'll probably get a lot of pissed off paleontologists. They're not talking about dinosaurs.
Or Tasty Freeze fans.
Stupid.
No dinosaur.
Now I can get here a dinosaur podcast, and I want Tasty Freeze, and there ain't none around.
Oh God.
Oh,
Sorry.
we disappeared.
Oh.
Yeah.
And being that this is an official new thing, you know, so we kind of redid the podcast, and I have retired the Wow 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 clip.
Yay!
I retired most of the old clips here.
Yay.
And we got some new super chat buttons. In fact, I saw a super chat, so we'll go ahead and get right back into that now. Let's go here.
Well, I can't believe my eyes, or my ears for that matter. We've got a super chat. Russ, Junkman, will you read that super chat, please?
No, okay. Who wants? You want to do the honors?
Oh, our buddy Rick. You can't protect your Rick. Rick
Jesus,
Taylor.
what was that?
Get a couple of cones on me.
Ooh, a cup of cones.
I'll get us a couple of cones. I'll do that.
Okay, so let's see what we got today.
Oh,
You ready? What we
people
got
are
today?
trashing me in the chat. I'm taking
I got
names
these.
later too.
Okay. Well, Left Coast Graphic is the
No, he's not on. He's a good one. Yeah.
Let me tease the show because Russ is gonna love. You're gonna love one of the games.
Okay. Cool.
You're gonna love the game. Okay.
Very cool.
Here's what we're gonna play. We're gonna do some news and stuff, but we're gonna play. Well,
Just tell me it ain't nothing Christmas related.
no, we'll start that next month.
Okay. Good.
What's that TV show where I explain a TV show to you, kind of like we do the movies. You have to figure it out.
I like that.
Is it action figure or fail girl band?
Oh, I like that.
Although I got an intro for it,
Mhm.
and he'll say it's metal album name titles, but then when I pulled up the album titles, it was just too easy. Okay. Pictures of celebrity dolls. I think we've done that once before. We're gonna do that again. We're gonna rank. Like when we rank
I would do like when we're pretty
Super Mario Brothers 1 villains. How hard they are to defeat.
Super Mario Brothers, just one?
Yeah, just the first game.
Okay.
I started doing them all, and it was just too many.
Yeah.
Here's the one you'll like.
Okay.
Okay, there's some more. I didn't read everything we're doing. Love Boat. Is it a made-up plot line or a real plot line?
Oh wow. Ooh.
I figured you like that one.
I do, but I'm also gonna if I miss a bunch of them, I'm gonna be ashamed.
Yeah,
Okay.
all the talk. All the talk you're gonna be.
We'll
like.
see.
Okay. Anybody care what we do first? We'll do the news. There's not much news.
All right. It's been slow. It's that time of year, I guess.
Okay, there's news of Indiana Jones TV show Disney's in the works. Have you heard about that?
See that? Yeah.
That's not official. Variety and the big guys reported that they're in talks. So what do you think about the Indiana Jones TV show? Which I can promise you will not have Harrison Ford.
I was going to say the first and most obvious thing would be is Harrison Ford going to be involved, which I would think he wouldn't, but
No.
I don't know.
Here's the only thing I can see maybe if Ford would do it.
Mm-hmm.
If they kind of like he's the teacher and maybe the story is about the kids in the class going on some kind of adventure or something, which would be probably stupid.
Yeah, that's
Mike
not what I
see
call
him do
Indiana
that.
Jones TV show. I mean,
Yeah.
if I guess if it's based in the universe and isn't actually about Indiana Jones, then
Yeah. Or I wouldn't mind a cartoon.
Or how about they go meta and they have Harrison Ford hosting it, but Tom Selleck is playing Indiana Jones in the episode. You just get a different person to play Indiana Jones every time, you know.
I still think I should have in this last movie had Tom Selleck come on and play his brother.
That would have been funny.
But I'm not sure how I felt like it. It just been, maybe it's young Indiana Jones. Like
I need more info. Yeah,
I need more.
I'm not because there was young Indiana Jones, and I just need a little bit more to go on before I commit one way or the other.
Yeah, I mean, I want to.
You know, I'm going to watch it. I mean, I sit here and talk all the crap I want to, but I'm going to watch it.
I don't want a short round adventure.
Oh, I like a short round.
I don't know if I want them on a weekly show. Well, that's out of the way. Oh, the game we like to play when a new movie comes out. Did Russ see Wanda Forever? The new Wanda movie.
Wanda the Wookiee Forever.
Oh no, what was it called? Wakanda Forever.
There you go.
Okay, hold on. Has Russ seen it? He used to go every night, opening night, to MCU movies. Let's see in the chat who says Russ saw the new Marvel movie, Wanda Forever. Oh, sorry, Wanda Forever. Sorry.
Neither of those is correct, but it's all right.
Let's see. Our chat's going to take a few seconds. I don't have any. Got all these buttons, but nothing. I didn't retire this.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Yeah.
But I did retire the video of it.
Some things are forever.
Here's while we wait.
It's the perfect tasty food.
He wrapped his life around her and they drove off in his cart. Oh, I lobster and never flounder.
Ooh, I want a lobster.
Octopus racing, he'll only break her heart. Oh, I lobster.
That's pretty good. I like that.
Thank you. And it feels like no shadow on Russ's head.
I know, man. I'm amazed.
I'll kind of move the
Yeah.
everything. So
Did a good job. That's on your face. It's like moved.
Well, I know they can't see it, but this thing is huge. This thing ain't asked to move.
Yeah, I bet. You say you got a new one?
Yeah, I got these poles and everything.
That's cool.
Well, everybody's taking forever to answer from one person.
I saw
one
a few.
person.
No, there's more than one.
What?
There was like 3 or 4 in a row.
Nope. Did you see any of it?
He did. Look, he did. No.
Oh, okay.
And he has not seen it. All right, there together.
Okay.
Credit where credit
did
is
you
due.
see it? I'm gonna say no.
You're gonna say no.
I'm gonna say no because I haven't. Did you see it? He saw it.
I saw it.
Oh, was it good?
It was very good.
It's better than the last one.
I don't know. It was very heavy. There was a lot to it.
You do know, according to at least some people I saw on Twitter, white people aren't supposed to see it this weekend.
I don't really give a damn because I don't live in the world where somebody can tell me what I can and can't see and can't listen
I
to.
just changed the rule. I heard.
I was gonna say if you want to put me up on a Jeopardy podium with all the other black people in the theater, and if I can answer more questions about Black Panther than them, then I get to stay and watch it. That's fine. I'll do it. But
Okay.
I have just as much right to be there as anybody
You
else.
sure do. One of the Wookiee went to see it and says it's the best movie she saw since that Black Annie remake.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, though. That's what she said.
Yeah,
So it was good?
it was very good.
I didn't see the last one yet, so I think I would be lost.
Yeah, you probably would. Yeah, it was
Black
really.
Panther's not even in it.
I talked to my wife and my daughter about who saw it with me. I took my whole white family with me. Yeah, screw it. So if you got pissed at the white family, it's probably ours. You know.
Yeah, but the whitest looking people in there, too.
You know what? I was there opening night for Black Panther last time. I was there, on Friday to see this one. You know.
I should have known, but lately it seems like you've been missing the
But
movies.
I thought like we were all pretty much on the same page. But we were all 3 of us were really. It was taxing. It was it was very emotional. It took a lot out of you. I mean, and I ain't saying that to say in the movie will make you cry or anything. There's just a lot going on. It's not something you just sit back and laugh for an hour. First of all, it's almost 3 hours.
Good, I ain't seen it.
Yeah. So,
Although my favorite movie is JFK and it's 3 hours.
but they had an uphill battle, and they did a damn good job considering that and everything.
Okay. I don't got much to ask you because I ain't never seen the first one. That was good though.
It was.
Your family enjoyed it.
They did.
Let's see here. Ooh, somebody wants to know the Weird Al. Did you see the Weird Al movie?
I have not yet.
What's it on?
It's on the Roku channel.
I don't got that on my.
And
Apple.
I've just been waiting because I want to be in the right mood for. I wasn't in the mood to see something like. Whenever I was sat down to watch a movie, I hadn't been in the mood for something like silly.
I heard it was good though.
Funny, I have too, and I want to see it, but I just Sometimes you're in certain moods, you want to see something funny and silly like that, and sometimes you want to watch something, a little more serious.
When I'm in the mood to see something funny, you know what I watch?
What?
The Mirror.
Oh, zing.
Man, that's a good one.
I watched a new Jennifer Lawrence movie on Apple TV.
He watched the new Jennifer Aniston movie on television.
It was like an indie film.
Who'd you say?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence. Okay.
It was like an indie movie. It was good.
I didn't know she had one.
Yeah.
I thought she quit.
No, well, she took like a year off.
No. She's back.
Yeah, she's back now.
She's back. Okay. This green screen is awful. I hope it's not like this the entire time. I like it.
What's awful about it?
Yeah.
I do see like maybe a little corner right here.
Yeah, it's right here because it's different colors.
Yeah.
I got to get a longer sheet.
But
Well, I was like, okay, we look at the toys all the time. Maybe
Yeah.
we'll change up Tasty Free.
I've seen some bad green screen, and this is far from the worst green screen I've ever seen. I even checked out like the lines around our head and everything, and we both look okay.
Yeah, I think it looked pretty good.
Yeah.
I think I'll just do a different Tasty Freeze every time.
Methinks the lady doth protest
It looks
too
like
much.
our town back there.
There you go.
I guess they all look alike.
Hey, but if you want us, send us your personal picture of your personal Tasty Freeze, and it may be the background of our show.
There you go.
How about that?
I'm working on this. If I can find a shelf back here where people send me stuff, and I put it up there. I was like, okay, this is all the stuff people sent me on this one shelf.
Oh, that is
cool.
that's the thing to notice. I won't get to see the junk room anymore.
Yeah. But I was like, we see the junk room in all my
That's
videos
true.
anyway. So until I can think of something different. Go back to my notes. Okay, so you did see that.
I think you're hiding. I think you got something you don't want me to see back there, and so you decided to do this. So I would never be mad.
What if about 3 hours in somebody jumped out?
Oh, I'd be pretty bad. Yeah, Andrew, I would think so. If I knew none of your kids would ever help you.
I wouldn't know. What if it's like some girlfriend you hadn't seen since you're like high school or
I can't imagine anybody that would care him that much to stay back there that quiet and for that long.
Yeah,
So,
somebody from your past.
Yeah.
Look, this will be only from
Nobody in this world hates me that much. So.
Okay, come on out.
What is this? The
Thad Blackstock.
Is this the Merv Griffin show? I didn't do nothing to Thad. Get nothing but love with Thad.
Yeah, find somebody you wronged. This is the guy you ripped off at GameStop one time. You shorted him some change.
I ain't short nobody. I was a consummate professional. Got many compliments.
I didn't work there. I got fired from Toys R Us.
I know.
How many books can say that?
August Ruckus.
That's the best name ever. August Ruckus. Okay.
Get you out on your Sadakis.
We'll talk. Oh, Kevin Conroy. Is that how you say his name? Conroy. I thought so. I wrote Convoy.
It's not like Convoy. No.
Passed away? Did you hear he passed away?
I did.
I didn't even know he was sick, or unless I just forgot he was.
I knew he had been. I didn't know. I don't think I knew he had something terminal that was going to be taking him sooner rather than later. But I knew that he was in poor health because of, and I knew it wasn't good. I knew because he's always been really, really, really skinny. So, and he looks, he looks kind of weathered. So I figured he had been dealing with something, but I didn't expect him to go, and that is very sad.
That is.
We won't have that amazing voice.
What's a Batman?
That's when somebody needs to work on like a program where they input everything he ever did voice wise.
Yeah, I think James Earl Jones has done that.
Yeah, where we can have Kevin Conroy's Batman around forever.
He was so good they could have put his voice as Christian Bale's Batman over him or something.
That would have been great. What do you imagine that? You like put on the mask and instead of just being deep, it's like a different voice, Kevin Conroy's voice.
It couldn't be. I mean, that was the worst thing about them movies is his Batman voice.
Yeah. Or you go a similar concept to what I said a while ago. That you do a Batman show, but every week Batman's voice is done by a different celebrity.
There you go.
You got to guess the celebrity. And like the end when they're doing the credits, and tonight's Batman Scatman Crothers.
Scatman. I should wait till we talk Love Boat, but I was looking at some clips on Love Boat to get ready. And when he comes on, you probably noticed this. There's two different types of guest stars when he comes on. There's one that shows their picture inside the little thing, and they're like this. Like they shocked that the camera's there, like they don't know. And then there's others just like clips from the show. So it makes me wonder, either they did it really bad or they refused to do the opening credit. Which one do you think it is?
I don't know. I mean, I can't think who would refuse to do it. That's part of to me, it always looked like everybody has so much fun on there.
Yeah.
And I just figured, when you see them, they're smiling and stuff like that. But I don't know. It could have been somebody. I don't do pickup shots or whatever.
It just always surprised me there's a surprise one. Like
the first season they didn't do that at all. They just showed the names. So
How sad is that?
Yeah, it is. I'm like, it'll just show you the names. I love that. That's like one of the best things they ever decided to do was the whole this week, you know.
But get back to Batman. Anybody did a better voice than Batman?
Other than Kevin Conroy?
Yeah.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, people's always like, who's your favorite Batman? But nobody asks who's your favorite voice of Batman.
No, he is the voice of Batman.
Yeah, so he will. And we lost
Gallagher.
He hung in there for years.
He had chutzpah. He always seemed so confident, you know? For a little bald dude, you know?
He was a proud hippie.
Yeah.
He was people keep saying prop comic. You call him a prop comic.
Kind of. I can see why they do. He's not like, I mean, because he was around before Carrot Top, so I can see why they call him a prop comic because
he would have some props, but he wasn't
and stuff like that. But
I think a prop comic, that's all they do.
He was not purely a prop comic.
Yeah.
He's not like Carrot Top is purely a prop comic.
Yes.
He throws some jokes in between his things, but that's how, by and large, he has gained his fame and kept it, you know. Gallagher, you know, I guess he's kind of a prop comic, but not fully.
I don't know about you, but when it comes to Showtime specials every year, I would watch a Gallagher.
Everybody, for some reason, everybody in the early 80s loved Gallagher.
Yeah, the people like a shit on him in the last couple of years.
He came and played the Macon City Auditorium. I remember
I saw him twice.
You saw him there, and were you in the garbage bag zone?
No, the second time he didn't even smash it.
Oh man, that's what I'm saying. I was like, I wonder if he liked the no smashing tour or whatever.
Ooh, maybe the second one was Gallagher 2.
I was gonna say, was it Gallagher 2? Did you see the regular Gallagher or Gallagher 2? You know?
Look like Gallagher. But yeah, I like it. He was funny.
And a nation goes, Gallagher 2, why couldn't it have been you? No, sorry.
I don't even know if he's still alive.
I know, I don't even.
But yeah, I mean, every year I had a Gallagher album. I used to listen to the album so much I knew it by heart. The album was good till you got to the end. It's not good to hear Smush and Watermelons on an album. And one of the funniest Dave Chappelle bits is Black Gallagher. Did you ever see that?
Yeah.
It's still like the funniest thing ever.
Chappelle hosting Saturday Night Live tonight.
Oh yeah.
But don't turn this show to watch it. Watch it after.
I might have to I'll at least watch his opening monologue.
Oh yeah.
See how it is.
I heard a lot of the writers were like upset and like said they couldn't work this week because they didn't want to be around. I'd be like, you know, if you don't want to hang around Dave Chappelle, one of the biggest comedians in the world, and get to know him and possibly, you know, have somebody to, you know, I don't know how that's doing your job or your future any
I'll be like,
favors.
I'll be like, okay, well, don't come back then.
Love Dave Chappelle.
I always confused Gallagher with Weird Al as a kid.
I can see that. If you didn't really pay attention to either, then yeah.
He is in he's not, but his character, somebody plays Gallagher in the Weird Al movie.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I don't know who it is that plays him, but I was like, okay.
Darth the Vulture says, Gallagher or Father Guido Sarducci?
Oh, man, that's a name. Is he still?
No, he died, I think, a long time ago.
No, Father Guido Sarducci.
I think so. I'm going to look it up. Going to the phone.
Guido.
Father Guido Sarducci.
Don't forget, we got some new live stream clips for anyone that wants to send a super chat.
I think he died like a while back.
Sorry about that. Maybe he did. It seems like.
No, we'll see.
In fact. Okay, let's pull this up while Russ does that. We're going to look and see what made it into the Toy Hall of Fame. We've got new members in the Toy Hall of Fame, and we're going to pull that up real quick here and see what toys made it into the Hall of Fame. Give us just a second here. I'm pretty sure he was on the Smothers, but I don't even know him for Saturday Night Live. I don't think I've ever seen him in anything else. Greed Arson. But the Catholics didn't like him. Look at it, Russ. Somebody
I'm not
No, I was just reading it.
Apparently, maybe he is still alive. Yeah, his is 1963 to present.
Haven't seen him in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he just living on his money in L.A. I don't know.
Maybe so.
You always wonder about people that disappear like that. You know, I have no problem with them doing it, but like, you know,
why
do they do it? They get in trouble. They move to Mexico, and
they do it on their own.
Yeah, was it their choice?
Okay, take a break from looking at us real quick. I don't think you really need. We can do this.
Lip crap.
Lip crap.
Lipicar AP. Little lip crap.
Oh, and again, we got the podcast now. You can listen to this on a podcast if you don't want to watch. It'll be up Sunday night. Okay, looks like we got Light Bright and. Well, let's go down to the list.
Wow, I was going to say, why were these not in the Toy Hall of Fame before? Are they just that behind? Or we are taking donations now to get Junkman a new computer.
This thing is killing me.
You want to see a more professional look to the show, including better camera and...
better camera now.
Well, yeah.
What's it?
Why do I see a cord in your camera?
Cord.
A cord, like plugged into your camera. Was there something?
How's
Oh, that's the bright. Oh, I'm sorry. I got all excited thinking he finally fixed the power source.
Okay.
Sorry.
12 finalists included Bingo. That's not a toy.
The game.
Brars.
I guess
horses.
toys and games. Briar horses.
What the hell's that?
Maybe them horses. You know, they came into packs and they look like real horses. You know, like girls would play with.
Yeah, girls.
Come on, Flicker.
Canteen.
Catan.
What's that?
The game.
This is a bad year.
That's a newer game.
Nerf. That should be in there already.
Absolutely.
The
Pinata. Oh, you say it. I'm sorry.
The piano. The piano's going to be in there. Phase 10. I don't know what that is.
That's a card game.
Pound Puppies.
Mm-hmm.
Racco. I don't know Racco.
Either.
And Sparrowgraph.
Spirograph.
Okay, well, let's look at the picture here. We got Clue. Nerf ball, yeah, it has to be there. Ghostbusters pinball, what is that?
I don't know. That's only like one or two of those things were things that were on that list. So.
And I thought it was going to give me a good list here.
No, we don't want to read the article. We just need lists to read on air. What the hell?
Master Universe grew in popularity in the 80s.
Okay, Master of the Universe. Well, so they didn't say nothing about Master of the Universe Light Bright, but it's in the picture, so what the heck?
The new index will be displayed along with past honorees as American Girl, Game Boy, Risk, and Sand was included last. Sand.
Sand. Do you like my new toy? Sand.
Sand. Okay, this is a bust. I thought they were going to give me a list. I could look it up, but that's why.
It's the New York Post. What did you expect?
That wasn't no fun. I guess I didn't read the whole thing.
Do better, New York Post.
Okay.
You're never going to beat the times with that kind of effort.
Oh, shit. We had an intro for the movie news and the toy news.
Well, do it.
Now that you heard movie talk, how about some toy talk? Here's Junkman and Russ to talk toys. Now that you heard movie talk, how about some toy talk? Here's Junkman and Russ to talk toys. Now that you heard movie talk, Russ, Junkman, toy talk. Here's Junkman and Russ to talk.
Shit, where we go? God, it was like 10 Larry's going at one time.
That's what happened when somebody starts walking towards us like they're going to talk to us. We just disappear.
Yeah, there we go.
Because we ain't got time for that.
Hey, you don't be hanging around with Tasty Freeze, what?
Hey, either one of you gentlemen got a quarter I can borrow? Oh, where'd they go?
Oh, okay. This one's kind of based on a video idea. I don't know if you saw it or not. You didn't say nothing about it.
Okay.
Did you see the video where 400 vintage Star Wars figures were found?
I did watch that video.
Can you imagine?
And I was wanting some. I was like, oh, I wonder how much that'll go for.
God, nice, clean card.
Would that be affordable?
And I was like, hey, let me promote your auction and give me one.
I was like, it's 400 of them. They can't all be that much. I mean, that's all right.
They were like,
there's 400. The price has got to go down, right?
Ain't that our dream always when we go to somewhere? We go to an
we
antique
find
store.
a box of like toys ain't been touched since like 1977, and it'll be it's
never,
a whole box of Star Wars figures.
We never find them. We did find that good yard sale that time. That was it.
Closest we came is when you found that box one time, it ended up being Benham's.
No, it took Kmart.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know if it told that story, but I was like, oh, we were both working Hasbro's. We got a box of old Star Wars stuff out there. Ain't nobody ever put out. It's been out a long time. We were like, oh shit. We dug through that toy section. Remember that Kmart? Nobody.
We were so hopeful.
That Kmart had like an upstairs just for toys.
Yeah.
Backstock toys. Remember that?
Yep.
That was so cool. And we spend more time just going through boxes up there than actually doing any work. But
man, this Kmart ain't got nothing good.
that was a dream job, man.
That was.
If it wasn't just part time. Remember Game of the Month? We go to Toys R Us and change out Game of the Month.
Yep.
And I can remember one week you'd be like, I don't feel like doing it. And I'd be like, come on, we got to go do it. And then you call me and I was like, I don't feel like doing it. We got to do it. We try to talk each other into doing it. There's only 2 Toys R Us. Not like
Yeah.
Not like it took us all day.
Oh, like Operation. I don't think it should be Game of the Month.
Game of the Month. Game of the Month. You remember calling around looking for Shadows of the Empire figures?
Yep.
Cattle.
Like nobody, like Colleen, but like anybody would know what you were talking about. Yeah, we got Star Wars figures.
And I can remember over here like, we drive all the fucking phones. And they it's an hour away. If we drive up there and we ain't got none like they said they did, we're going to be pissed.
We got this RDD2 right here.
Because once you drive up there, there's nothing else to do. So,
Yeah.
Was it On Cue? Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Do they have a Tasty Freeze? No.
They might. No. Oh, Larry spitting whiskey. Uh-oh. Junkman, I love your high production standards. You're the best YouTuber. I am pretty cool. But does any other YouTuber do this?
Panther.
Yeah.
don't think
Okay.
so.
We do got some super chat clips to play. Okay, we did that. We've done the news and the toys already.
Oh, wow. That was everything? Seemed like I saw something come out.
Oh, Walmart shopping store. You want to hear my... I went to Walmart today and bought groceries. I always buy
I
them
do wanna hear
online.
this.
It's not that good. I'm too good to be shopping groceries with the peasants anymore.
Yeah.
Because I always do it online and pick them up. But this time I said, I'm going to go there and just pick up some stuff because I want to find something new.
You want to go to the self-checkout where you have to be the worker?
Yeah, I give myself a tip.
You know,
Why do I go buy groceries? Why?
and not to derail your story, but I did the newest thing, which is you scan the stuff with your phone and then check out. You just scan the QR code when you get at the register, and then boom, it's
They
all
need
done.
it like on the cart where you scan it when you put it in the cart
That's
and pay at the cart, so you only got to go near the checkout.
yeah.
That's
That would
pretty
be
good.
ideal. I was a little upset when I found you still had to go to the register to finish checking out. I'm like, why can't I just do this all on my phone?
And I feel sorry for anybody who smokes cigarettes because there's always one line that says like real long because that one register sells cigarettes and none of the other ones do. Anyway, okay. Why do I go grocery shopping?
I don't know what happened. Tell me about it. Because
It
I don't.
didn't
I'm the
happen,
same way.
just-
I don't go in.
It's just God.
I don't go in the
live in a bad
Kroger
mood.
or the
I live-
Walmart anymore than I have to. I mean, I got to really need to go in there, or really hadn't been in there in like a long time.
The toys. I went to the toy section.
Uh-huh.
Didn't bother me. I went and bought some clips for my green screen. It didn't bother me. The outside of the store didn't bother me. But when I got to that grocery side, first, they're pushing the little cart, or as we say, buggy, super slow.
About
they
like
got
they drive.
nowhere to-
People push a cart about like they drive.
Right.
So
And then this one guy, tattoos all over his arms. I figured he knew what he was doing. Goes down now, see what he wants. I guess he passed it. So he turns his cart long ways and then walks off. You know what I'm saying? So I can't get. I'm like, God, I hate these people. And then there's one kid, a lady with a baby crying, wham, 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 wham. And every aisle I went down, I'll be shopping. Here she comes, and that baby, yeah. Like, God, give it. It's Walmart. You can find a dog toy or something. That baby.
well, like I'm glad you can ignore that, but the rest of us can't. So would you kindly do something about your child?
And I
man?
understand. I've been there. I know how kids are.
Yeah, but we didn't
like-
let our kids just, scream in the Walmart. We did something to either scare them enough to shut up, or we took them home. Like I'll come back later without them.
It just put me in a bad mood.
Yeah.
I can't be around these people.
People suck. People in general suck. And there
all
are
the
some good
way.
people out there, but you're going to encounter the idiots more than you're going to encounter the good ones.
I know what I want. Just move.
Yeah.
And then every time I open one of the freezer doors or something to get what I wanted, it was gone.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ours is constantly running out of stuff.
and then there was one I wanted to buy. It was some kind of frozen dinner thing,
Mhm.
and it was sitting right here. It was sitting right here.
Mhm.
Okay, the price tag was here and here, and you couldn't tell nothing
Which
was
one it
lined up
was.
with the price
Yeah.
tag, and it wasn't like $2, but it didn't matter. It was like $2 price tag and a $6 price tag.
Well, that's why you get the app out. And you
I-
scan it with the app, and
I
it'll
know,
tell
God.
you how much it is.
Then I'm that asshole that's in the way doing this on my phone.
Yeah, that's true.
God, I just I love math. I can't do this anymore.
I went out the day after Halloween, November 1st,
Mm.
and it was already too crowded. There were too many cars in the parking lot, and those bitches were playing Christmas music. And
Already?
I
hate.
I'm
Christmas
just
music.
like,
I don't know
no.
about you. I hate Christmas.
I
music.
came home and I told my wife it's about to be the time of year where I do not leave the house until January
Oh God,
because I just can't deal with it.
Toys R Us during Christmas season. Ugh.
When I was young, it was fun. I could handle it. I mean, but
But-
now I just get so pissed by everything.
Like when I used to go out of town a lot, there'd always be a Toys R Us. All year I'd go in there, it'd be great. Like 2 cars in the parking lot, and I had the Toys R Us to myself. It was like never bought nothing. It was like a toy. It was like a museum when you're at Toys R Us. You never bought nothing.
Yeah.
But I walk around then between November 1st to December, God, it was horrible.
Oh
going
yeah,
in
that's
there.
like the drought. Yeah.
You're like, God, people everywhere.
Like, you people don't even come here most of the rest of the year. I mean, what the hell?
Yeah. Where are you people? If you were here every day, this place would be in business. But, oof, yeah. It's like, what a good story. I never got so aggravated in my
Well, that's
life.
a friend of mine had a Facebook post, yesterday talking about people need to learn to control their children in like the Walmart. I'm like, you're right. I mean, people have gotten way too adept at ignoring their kids because they are annoying. And that is not, that's maybe fine for you at home, but that don't work when you're around other people.
No, I can't tell you that. Russ has the exact same rule as from November to January 10th. Stay home.
That's because even people that don't leave, they come out, and I'm like, and when they come out, God bless them. Some of them just, if they're not out that much, and both, they don't know how to behave, they don't know how to operate, they don't know where anything is, and it's just all a perfect storm of crap, It used to be a solution. You could go to Walmart at 2:00 in the morning, and nobody be there, and you can shop in peace. Not running.
Yeah, I went like at 9 in the morning.
Yeah,
I thought I was gonna get it over with.
Early in the morning or late at night, and you can avoid that. But since the pandemic, they ain't back. A lot of them are not back open, full hours anymore. They close 11 or 12. You got to sit there and either wake up really early, which I ain't gonna do unless I have to, or you just grin and bear it, man. I'm like,
what? When I was a kid, the kids, we stayed in the car.
Yeah,
and your parents ran in, but like, we'll be back in 30 minutes. She's in the car. We'll crack the window for you.
Yeah, people would say, yeah, it's back before global warming. Your kids would die if you do that now. You've been on the news.
Yeah, even you come
Go
out
to jail for attempted murder.
Yeah, there'll be a fire truck out there busting the windows out.
Yeah,
I just missed 20 minutes fixing a Ruco stick. What? What's a Ruco stick?
I don't know what a Ruco stick is, but I'm sorry you had to miss 20 minutes. But it'll be there for you later.
Speaking, I don't know if we talked about it here or not. I was like, remember those little pizza chips in the 80s?
Pizzerias. Oh my gosh.
I was thinking about it the other day, and I couldn't remember if we talked about it or not.
I got another friend of mine I wax nostalgic about snack foods that aren't around anymore. Those and Boise's and stuff like that. Yeah. Pizzerias were awesome.
No.
They never got a fair shake, and nobody ever brought them back out. Or I really would wish they would come back,
Okay, hit the glass, and you see the glass button.
You see one that says glass. I see. Oh, there we go. That's a TV game, toy game.
Don't. You worked out so hard.
What if I put? There's 2 of them. How do it keep going? Do I have to hit it and then hit it again?
No, I got it on loop. Hold on.
Okay.
Thought I cut off the loop.
Well, what if Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and kicks my ass?
Then you in trouble.
That ain't cool.
I don't think. Oh, there it is. I think that's it. Okay, let's try it one more time.
Okay. Dun, dun, ah! No.
I don't know. They're still doing it?
Looping. That's okay. They will. You don't get it.
Okay. You just had to do the button twice.
Okay. Here we go. We're gonna do one more test.
Hold on. I think it's right here. Oh, that's not it. Try it again.
Okay.
I don't know why the default loop's so stupid. Okay.
Yay!
Okay, we've got here top 10 other names for the podcast.
Top 10 other names for the podcast.
Some of you are going to be like, we should have done that. Number 10.
Number 10.
I'm really looking at my phone.
Oh, okay.
Number 10.
Number
You ready?
yes.
Let me know, y'all in the chat, or you if you liked it better. You ready?
Yes.
The Guys Show Their Toys podcast. You got a lot of sweeping up to do.
Oh, man.
Okay, number 9.
I sure wouldn't have took my shoes off.
Did you like number 10?
I did, yeah.
I didn't like it.
I did, yeah.
Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Shadowhead and the Junkman podcast. Don't slow with that button there.
Oh, I hit it. It just didn't go. I got to hit it hard. Sorry.
Okay. Number 8. Podcast titles. Hey, you guys. You got to push your mouth. Do you like that? The Hey, You Guys podcast?
I do. That was pretty good. I like that.
Well, then people think it's electric.
People thinking, oh, I thought it was the Goonies.
Well, that's the reference. The Goonies is making fun of. Goonies is doing a reference of Electric Company.
I don't think I ever knew that, if that's true.
That's how, yeah, because that's how He watches TV a lot, and that's how electric company starts. Hey, you guys! Remember electric company
I
starts
don't
like
think
that?
I ever realized
You didn't
that.
realize that.
And I watched the electric company.
Well, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Learn something new every day.
Try again. Okay, when I do
Okay.
this, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to make a joke. That's got to hurt.
All right, I'm going to really hit it hard this time. Oh, it's still falling. Wait, there we go.
Okay. Okay. Number 7. Earlier.
Okay, sorry.
Two Guys on a Boat podcast.
On a boat? It's serious.
Why did the glasses go?
I'm hitting it. It's not going. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this. There we go.
Oh,
Two guys on a boat?
Yeah. You like that one? Well, we're of a tasty freeze. No worse than that.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Okay. Number 6. The Russ and Junkman podcast. That's the original. Wasn't it?
Man,
You
seriously.
ready? Push
Yeah.
it. Push it. Okay. Okay. Number 5. It's a podcast. Which one's going to stop?
I'm trying to hope. I'm trying to let you see that I push it and it doesn't go. I'm like, for some
It takes a second.
Okay.
He's got to go tell us. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
You like any of these yet?
Not as much as the one where we were going with.
Okay, number 4. You'll like this one.
Okay.
Okay. It's not the Ted Danson podcast. You like that?
Yeah. Is this what you use every time you do one of those videos, or do you put it in editing? Okay, well, see, that makes me feel a little better then.
I do like to do it.
Now, when
later.
you say it's not the Ted Danson podcast, do you mean that a podcast about Ted Danson?
No, it's not.
Or about a podcast featuring Ted Danson? Or a podcast about Ted Danson hosted by Ted Danson?
All of it. It just means this.
Okay.
Ted Danson free.
I just want to make sure. Okay.
Ted, I was worried we might talk about Ted Danson. We talk about Curb or something.
Maybe two guys outside of a Tasty Freeze, now Ted Danson free.
There we go.
There you go. I like that.
Okay, you ready for this one?
Yes.
I left my wallet in El Segundo podcast. You like that one?
Yeah. El Segundo.
Oh, I said it wrong, didn't I? I knew I would.
No, you did. You said it
Oh,
right.
did I?
Yeah. I put her on a bus back to Durango.
A Rich of Hive of Scum and Villainy podcast. I kind of like that one, but I knew I wouldn't be able to say it good.
Yeah.
Okay, you ready? The number 1 podcast name I came up with but didn't use.
Numero uno.
You ready?
Yes.
The Leonard Part 7 podcast.
Leonard Part 7.
Yeah, get it? Because Leonard Part 6, remember?
7.
Now you can see why we went with this one.
Yeah, there we go. Woo. This is why we had a conversation
Take
earlier
that
this
back.
week. Why I was like, do you just not want my input, or do you not think I have anything good to offer? I'm like,
Now let's get into that.
okay.
Because you brought up in a text. I did send him a script for an opening we were going to make. But
Yes.
He didn't say he got it. He didn't say it was
I did
good.
get it.
He didn't say nothing about
I didn't
it.
finish it yet.
But then Friday, I was like, if this son bitch don't say something, I ain't sending him nothing anymore. But then I was
damn.
But then I was like, it's raining.
Yeah.
But here's.
My entire family was off because it was Veterans Day. So that makes it even harder to get away.
Yeah. But, and then I was like, I don't know if it's going to work with a green screen. You think we could do it with a green screen?
Yeah.
How? It would be very good if I could find an abandoned place and do it without looking. You don't care about looking stupid as much as I do.
No.
I think.
Not really.
But if we can find like an old shopping center and put the camera up,
Mm-hmm.
I think it would do better, look better.
What do you mean, how do you mean?
Just to stand against the wall, like, if you read it or not. Where we're kind of like,
I
Yeah,
got you.
where
When
we stand
we
against
film
the
that,
building.
I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
instead of a green screen.
Yeah.
Where the green screen kind of has to be.
But then you're going to get like the
Right,
ambient
polished.
noise.
Yes, I thought about that too.
You won't have like, we won't be wearing
The mic's not good.
lavalier mics or anything.
Lavalier mics, we will not have them. Lavalier mics.
Oh, did you hear that? Yeah, the glass didn't go, did it? Smart ass.
It goes now, though. Watch.
I saw you hit it already. It didn't do.
Why is it so slow?
I told you! Blaming me.
I'm putting it on a different button.
No, I knew you were going to say something too because when I was reading it, I got interrupted and I had to stop and go do something.
God, it's only like
I
2
know.
seconds.
That's what I'm saying. But I forgot about it after that. And then we went to the movies at 12:45 yesterday. And like I said, it was 3 hours. So it was like 5 something when we got out. And then you got to find something for dinner and all that. And then I just,
But see,
and it was raining and we were all depressed. And, we were like, it was just like, oh, God.
But see, that's another reason that I don't ask you stuff. It's not
I'm
because I
slow.
don't. No, because you have a family. And I'm divorced.
Okay.
So it's like, I know if I ask him something, and usually I'm like, when I think of something to do,
Yeah.
I want it then so
You
I
just
can
do
do
it. Yeah, I can understand that.
Okay, and then if I send you something, and you're like, "Oh, we'll see," and
They'll send me something in a week, and I'm like,
Yeah, I got a guy that likes to do voiceovers for
You're
me.
right. That is my weak spot.
Yeah.
I need to act on opportunity, no matter what the opportunity.
But I understand. I was like, okay, he's got a family. He's not going to drop everything because Junkman needs a voiceover.
Yeah.
So I can only expect you to drop everything. But I don't want you to think I left you out on purpose.
No.
It's like I was doing I was trying to buy the podcast thing. I was like, what can I call it? What can I
And
call
it's
it?
not that I had anything better in mind. I was just like, why? It was like you didn't even ask if I had thought of any good names. But no,
and I waited till I made the thumbnail before I even told you. And everything.
I know, and I like the thumbnail.
I didn't think you was gonna like it. I said he's gonna like this thing.
No, it's cool.
Like I said,
I like that one of the dinosaurs had a cup. I was like, there we go.
I thought you were gonna say, "Am I the fat dinosaur?"
No, I just be like, I didn't think one was really fatter than the other, was it?
Yeah, no. I was like, okay, I hope he ain't right.
Nah.
I wish I did get somebody to draw our own dinosaurs though. Cause,
Yeah.
I stole that off Google, but maybe we can put it on some cups.
That'd be cool. If you're a paleontologist just tuning in, we're sorry.
Yes. Or if you're tasty.
I'll try to work it in. When I go to Walmart this time of year, I act like a real T-Rex,
There you go. T-Rex. But the only thing I didn't like about the title is, first, you probably thought of it too, is sucking on a chili dog.
Yep.
Yeah.
Somebody said it. I was like, oh, that should have been the name, but we should have been sucking on a chili dog outside the Tasty
It was
Fruit.
on my head. And I was
But
like,
then people would have been disappointed we weren't a John Mellencamp podcast. So.
or they think, or a homosexual podcast.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see what that's.
Oh, come on. There's 2 guys. One of them's got a beard. He looks bearish, I'm like, come on. It ought to be 2 bears sitting outside of a Tasty Fruit.
There you go.
2 bears. So we could have gotten an audience that tuned in for that, but then realized just how much they loved us, whether we were gay or not. So then stayed. So
There's nothing wrong with
it
it.
worked out. Yeah. No, I love the case.
Tasty junk in with Junkman and Russ. Tasty freeze.
Somebody screamed Spanish Fly for no reason. I'm like, okay.
Bill Cosby movie.
You talking about the badass wrestling move or the mythological liquid that makes women horny?
I'm pretty sure there's already a Wretched Hive podcast. I'm sure there is.
Probably,
I'm
yes,
sure
yeah.
there is.
Yeah, you remember talking about Spanish Fly. You remember the days where you could order something out of a catalog to put in a woman's drink and it wouldn't get you arrested or canceled or anything? No.
Lefko says 2 guys with 1 microphone. I thought something playing along with that. 2 turntables.
I can't do that. No, I've been traumatized ever since No.
What? What did I miss?
2 guys, 1 mic, like 2 girls in a cup. Yeah. I'm still traumatized by that. Real or not, it doesn't
I guess
matter.
outside of a comic book store would have been cool too. But I like Tasty Freeze. I thought it was just
I like Tasty Freeze.
like I said, it catches your eye. Because I did a poll before, and the poll was Junkman and Russ show, Generation X Basement, or something else.
Yeah.
It's just so generic.
The Gen X Basement. Oh, I like the Gen X Basement. That would be cool.
I did like
Welcome to the Gen X Basement.
I
He's
did
the
like
Junkman.
With the basement, like an 80s background. I did like that one.
He's the Junkman. I'm dangerous.
Dangerous.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I need that. I need to say that more. Okay, you want to play a game?
I'd love to play a game.
Now that you heard movie talk, how about some toy talk? Here's Junkman and Russ.
No, that's not the toy talk. We want toy game.
Why don't you just put the soundbite from War Games in there? Would you like to play a game?
God, I do need that one.
Now that you heard movie talk,
Or maybe I'm
Now
thinking,
that you heard
maybe
movie talk?
yeah, just if you want to play a game of chess, it doesn't.
Shall we play a game? Is it? Shall we play?
Shall we play a game? Okay, we'll get maybe.
Maybe this is it.
excuse me, Junkman. Sorry, Russ.
No.
I think you've got us time to play a game, and I don't want you to forget and miss out on the time. So it's time for you to play action figure or rock album title.
Okay, but it's not a rock album.
Damn it, Larry.
Damn it, Larry. I told you to change it. Okay, you ready? I'm
Yes.
gonna give you a name, and you tell me if it's a rock band. I mean, a failed girl rock band. Well, not rock band. Failed girl band, or an action figure line.
How do we constitute failed? I mean, they're not
It's
together
really just a
anymore.
girl band.
Okay,
I never heard of them.
I said the Donnas ain't put nothing out lately, but I really enjoyed the couple of songs they did. You know,
I don't know who the Donnas are.
Oh, you do. How
Oh,
do you
the
who
Donna-
loves
oh, it took
girl
me-
bands
no, it took me a
don't know who
minute.
the Donnas
It
is?
took me a minute.
I swear.
Okay, let's start with Bewitched.
Bewitched. It's either a
Not B-E, just Bewitched.
Bewitched. So you're saying it's either a failed girl band
Yeah, or just not only the fail part for
Or
you. 'Cause you
what?
might be like, they had a bunch of hits. An action figure. Oh, I'll say
action
toy
figure.
line, because some of them
Oh,
not
toy
really.
line. Okay.
I'll say toy line.
I don't remember seeing any Bewitched action figures, so I'm going to say failed girl band.
Okay, you're right about that. Okay. Eden's Crush.
Eden's Crush is a failed girl band.
God, he knows them. He knows his
Oh,
girl
man.
band. Young Sweethearts.
What's that girl's name? Oh, okay. Young Sweethearts. Young Sweethearts is a toy line.
Oh, he got that one right, too. I mean, mark it, so don't. So they're like, oh, I'll do that one.
What was that name of that hot girl from Eden's Crush?
I don't even remember
She's
Eden's
totally
Crush.
egotistical, though. That turned you right on. But she was really hot to look at. I mean, anyway.
I don't know what that means.
Go.
Finger lines.
Finger lines.
Yeah.
I don't even know how to wrap my brain around that one. Finger lines.
Finger lines. I know you can be like, now buy finger lines. Or you can be like, come see finger lines live in concert. You're both horrible.
Girl band.
That's a toy line.
I was gonna
Some
go
kind of little
toy
doll
line.
you put on your finger.
I was gonna say girl. I was gonna say toy line, but then I was
No.
like, nah, I'll go over it. Damn.
That's okay. You're doing good. 3LW.
3LW.
Mm-hmm.
That is a girl band.
That is a girl band. Man, you're good.
Left Coast said finger bang before we said
Ooh,
finger lines
finger
too. I
bang.
think so. That's weird.
Mm. Now Playing.
Now Playing is a toy line.
Oh, that sounds like a good
That was an
program.
offshoot of Movie
Oh, you
Maniacs.
know that.
That is the
Oh, yeah, I
that
should've
is the
known
line
that,
that had
yeah.
my website on the back of the toy.
Oh, I should have known that. Oh, man. Atomic Kitten.
Atomic Kitten is a girl band.
Oh. Heard of them?
Yes.
Dang, that's the problem. I should have done
I don't know all the girl bands.
Honeys with a Z in there. Honeys.
Honeys, that is a toy line.
That is a rock girl band.
Oh, I like that. That's pretty cool. Oh.
Diller Doll.
Diller doll? Like the Phyllis Diller doll? That's a toy.
Not
Did they make a Phyllis
Diller.
Diller? I'm like, no.
No, Diller. You're
I'm
like a
gonna go-
drug dealer.
I'm going to go...
Diller Doll.
Dealer?
Yeah, dealer.
Dealer doll?
Doll. Yeah.
Like a
you-
drug dealer
like
doll?
you deal something, yeah.
No.
Dealer Doll. Got him on this one.
I'll say girl band.
That is a toy line.
How?
It was like 3 dolls, and they were casino based. It's like the 60s. It came out in the 60s.
Seriously?
And they were like dealer dolls.
Okay.
They were sold at a casino.
I didn't think could think of a situation where a girl could be a dealer in a toy. So
Yeah, I figured that one would get you out of all of them.
yeah,
Glow and Glitter.
glow and glitter
Glow in Glitter.
toy.
Yeah, the toy line. That's a girl rock band. Not based on a rock band, but it is a toy. But the theme of the toy is singing girls.
Oh, okay, so it is a toy.
Yeah, so
That's
you
all
got
I
it
care
right.
about.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fuzzbox.
Fuzzbox.
Get ready to get your fuzz on with the Fuzzbox.
I'll say that's a girl band.
That is a girl band.
That's an awesome name for a girl band.
Fuzzbox. Yeah. Oh, that'd be a racy toy. Galaxy Girl.
Galaxy Girl toy line.
Yeah, I think we've had that on our list before.
I think you've done one. I think it was one of your not one of your
Something we
but one
talked
of your like Woolworths action figures or something.
It is. It's Warwick. I
Yeah.
remember when I looked it up just now. Dang, you good.
I watched the Junkman.
Extreme Power.
Extreme Power toy line.
That is a toy line.
That wouldn't be a horrible name for a girl band. That would be why they failed.
Before Dark.
Before Dark. That's a girl band.
Oh, you know?
No, but that sounds like a cool name.
Oh.
I might like to.
Okay. Dumball.
Dumbball.
Dumb. D-U-M. No B. Dumball.
I'll say that. Oh, I don't know. Toy.
That is a toy line.
Okay.
My battery is about to die. Can you
Oh,
believe
man.
that?
What is a dumb ball?
We're going to disappear when we switch the battery out. Like, oh, I thought the green screen was going to come up.
Wow, there's no camera. Oh, it does. There you go.
You have to push the
How about
button. I don't know why I had to push the button, though. Oh, it's because it's telling me.
Ba-dum,
I got it.
ba-dum, bum, 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 bum,
Hopefully
ba-dum.
it's charged up this time. 96, okay.
Dumb ball. What's a dumb ball?
It was like the Mad Ball thing. It was like a rip-off Mad
Oh,
Ball
okay.
thing.
Rip off Mad Ball. That makes sense.
Okay, last one.
Okay.
Glamour Gals.
Glamour Gals. That's a toy line.
Toy line by Kenner. That's right. Glamour Gals. Man, you were good.
That was cool. I like that. I enjoyed that.
Dang, it was better than album rock. I did album. Man, album titles was nowhere sounded anything like a toy.
If any of you there then were screaming at your monitors, Nashville Pussy, that's a guy band.
That's a toy line.
Great line for it. Would be a great name for a girl band, but actually it's a guy band.
A guy band.
Nashville Pussy.
The white man. Okay. What was that country song you sent me the other day?
Oh gosh.
Who sings
What,
that
the Luke
crap?
Bryan one?
Is that Luke Bryan on
Yeah.
the lyrics? I should have known.
Country on.
What happened to country music? What happened? I just want to know what happened. And any good country now is listed in Americana.
There you go.
What
Two guys on a park bench. Apparently, Henry thinks we're elderly.
I do like the plan.
Judge guys on the park bench, feeding bread to the pigeons and such.
I do like the beach chairs laid back.
Yeah,
Look,
that'd be
come
cool.
on to try that.
Mitch Blum says, "Ain't that a peach podcast?" Not bad.
Peach, I like that
Not bad.
one.
Ain't that a peach?
Talk about peaches.
It's a peach, Jerry. A peach.
peach. Did you like the script I sent you? Or did
What
you ever
I-
finish it?
What
Did you
I
ever
have read,
finish
I
it?
have not finished it.
Okay.
What I read, I enjoyed it.
Okay. I couldn't decide. But I'm always like, it's funny to me. I don't know if it's funny to anybody
No, I
else.
know. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't take your insecurities to heart. I should have read it like right there and then.
That's another reason I don't send people stuff I write.
Yeah.
And another reason I'm going to send it to him, he's going to say, you spelled this wrong. And I was like, no, it's just in my head.
I'll have to go in grammatical, but I do that to my daughter, who is on the dean's list at a private university, minoring in creative writing. So if I do it to her, I do it to you.
Yeah, but I have a learning disability.
Yeah, but I'm not saying you shouldn't feel bad because if I do it to her, that's doing so. I'm doing.
I
it
don't
to
feel
you
bad if
too.
it's something I need to know, but like that script is just something I do real fast in my head.
Yeah.
And type it on this is not easy. Who was that? Hold on. Sent me a meme.
Who sent you
My
a meme?
ex-wife sent me a meme of Carl with a sling blade. I'll read it later.
Was it her? Yeah, I might know. Okay.
Probably like, where's my welfare money?
Yeah.
I mean, not welfare.
Well,
Where's my child support? Your child support money sure is good.
you just sit there counting down. You're like, my son's almost 18.
Yeah, I go to 21.
Oh, 21.
Yeah, I got What's the Fuss with Junkman and Russ? I like that.
Oh, wow. Not bad.
I should ask you guys. Two guys in a white van with candy. That would've been
Oh, that's not bad. I like that.
Two white guys in a white
Strangers
van.
in a van with candy. Yeah.
Mm.
But we're not strangers, so
No, we're not.
we're just here to make friends.
Okay.
We could do that and like have a picture of a different playground every week. That we're outside
God.
of our van with candy. That'd be.
And we can, during the week, we can go to real playgrounds and film it. Set a camera up for 4 hours. That way, it's not just a picture. And you can see little kids playing in the background.
And nobody would think twice about two guys filming for 4 hours of their people's kids on a playground.
Yeah. Oh, then we can do a follow-up, I guess. Two guys in jail.
Yeah, two guys live from the prison. Yeah.
Two guys feeds the ducks. Man, we are old.
What's up, Bubba?
People's gonna be like, why they got chairs in the parking lot? Okay, let's rank.
We're gonna rank.
I don't know how good rank is gonna be on the podcast, on the audio part, but maybe
That's okay. We'll keep it vocal.
it's
I
not
know what we're
too
talking
much. The only thing that won't be as fun on the podcast is the celebrity dolls.
Celebrity doll.
Celebrity. That would have been a good name for a podcast.
That would have been a
Celebrity
good name
Dolls.
for a band.
Oh
Girl
yeah,
band.
it would have been.
The Celebrity Dolls.
Celebrity dolls. Okay, let's get the ranking going here. I listened to Joe Rogan. They was like, punch that up, Jamie. I need a Jamie.
Yeah, we need to do it a producer.
Uh,
Too bad neither one of your kids are
No.
interested in your podcasting or want to like contribute or help make it better.
About that. Why ain't it coming up? Oh, maybe if I turned it on. Okay. I don't know how it's important for you guys to see the screen, or else I always get confused. But let me do this real quick. No, I don't want to shut it down. That's called shrinkage. Okay. Oh shit! I think I clicked that ad. Okay, this is gonna. Hopefully, one of us can remember the names of all these guys.
I probably will know most of them.
Because the pictures don't match Mario 1 like they should. Anyway,
we'll let you try to say the name first, and then
no,
I'll
I
tell
can't.
you what
I
it
can't
really is.
even. Okay. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna rank the Mario villains of how hard and easy they are.
Okay.
We got the hardest, which
To
is,
defeat, right?
yeah, the hardest to
Okay.
defeat, or the one who's like, oh my god, I can't get past him. Super hard, kind of hard, middle of the road, kind of easy, super easy, very easy. And we will start, which I believe is the plant that pops out of the pipe.
The piranha plant.
There you go, piranha plant. And I'm gonna put him as very easy.
Oh, why is super easy above very easy? It seems like super easy would be the easiest, and very easy would be the next. I'm sorry, I'm picking crap again. I don't know. I would say kind of easy.
Kind of easy. Well, we'll put him in the middle. So
Yeah.
we'll go.
Because they had some that were taller than others.
Yeah, but you kind of knew stood next to it, it's not coming out.
Yeah, but so what if it was like, okay,
They did get
what
you
if there was a
something.
little platform up in the air that only had room for you to
Okay,
stand next
yeah.
to, and I don't
Okay, I give you that. Okay, the fireball in the dungeon.
Okay, I don't know what the name for those are.
I just told you.
Tough.
Fireball in the dungeon.
You got to time those, and that was
Yes,
kind of
that's
tough. I would put that into
especially if it's more than one. It's like 3 or 4.
yeah.
I'll put it in the hard.
I'd at least do kind of hard.
Yeah,
I was thinking super hard, but I don't know.
I give it that, man. I don't know. One of the
Spiny.
Koopa Troops.
It's a spiny, I think. That's what they're called.
No, too much. Spiny. This is the red ones you can't touch.
I don't like those. Yeah, super hard.
Yeah, if it's a lot going on the board,
Yeah.
they're themselves, but you got to avoid them because there's stuff going on.
Or were you going to go like hard?
I was going to go in. I'll go with that.
Because you can't touch them at all. I mean, I guess you could hit them if you had the fire. If you had the fire,
kill them?
was firework on those?
I can't. Yeah, it was those little.
It was the beetle that you
the
can't
beetle.
use fire on. Okay.
Okay, we got that stupid thing in the water that I absolutely hated.
Blooper.
I don't know.
Blooper is what it is. Yeah, the octopus.
He was
squid-looking
hard, but I
thing.
don't know if it was the water that made it hard and not
It was
him.
the water that made it hard. I mean,
Yeah.
he moved faster than you in the water. That's what made it hard.
I was a pain in that. I hated water levels.
And
God, I hated
he
water
traveled in like diagonal directions stuff, so he could like cover more ground quicker. So
I put him in the hard.
I'd put him in the hard. Yeah, the basic hard.
That little guy is hard. Okay, the bullet guy.
Bullet Bill.
I never found the bullet too hard.
Nah.
Mm-hmm.
I'd pretty much say
you can even jump on them, can't you?
Yeah.
Can't you land on top of them?
Yeah, you'd have to like chain jump on them like a lot of them.
Yeah.
Oh, you go super easy or very easy?
That'll go very easy. Okay, the fish that jumps out of the water when you're going across.
Cheap.
1 3. No, that cheap. Oh, are you talking about me? You call me cheap? Is that
No,
what
it's the whatever. That's why I don't know why they named it cheap. But
God.
those were
that one level, that like 1 3.
They came out of the water fast.
Yeah, and they all come in a row. But I don't know if they're in the way, but they don't maneuver to get you or anything.
No, they're just fast, and I don't know. I might put it either middle or hard. I mean,
middle. I'll put them in middle then.
Okay.
I don't think they're easy to avoid. I think, but when you got to get past them, they are a bitch. Okay,
the beetle.
Now you could jump on top of him.
And you could go, but he'd usually get stuck in a short range distance between two pipes, and it would just keep bouncing the whole time. So if you missed the top of him, he was going to hit you.
God, yeah. Oh, if you jump and it starts ricocheting and it makes you small again,
yeah,
you're like, oh shit.
And then you panic, and then but they're not too hard.
I'll put him in
kind of easy.
Yeah, I put him in kind of easy. I was gonna go middle, but I go with that.
Okay.
This is the guy that's in the cloud, but this isn't the thing that comes out of the cloud.
No,
this
that's
is
like
the cloud.
Lakitu sits in the cloud and throws the
Rackatoo. I had that game.
Lakitu, the spinies at you.
Okay.
He always covered your. If you got ahead of him, he'd always catch up really fast.
Yes, he would. But if you got high ground, you could jump and kill him.
Yeah,
could kill him.
Don't do it, Lakitu. I have the high ground.
Like Obi-Wan.
I know.
If he's not the spiny thing that he throws out, then
He wouldn't. Well, I mean, but
Judge
you had to
him
get
by-
up there to him to knock him down. That was the tough.
Yeah, but he
part.
couldn't do nothing to you if you don't
No,
count.
no, right. So, what are you thinking?
I put him in the kind of easy,
Okay.
maybe. Yeah. The thing that shot the bullets. That's a Clara Max 2-4.
No, I don't know. I mean,
I don't know. It was
I
on my
don't-
list.
I don't know why it would be on the list. I guess put it next to Bullet Bill. Very easy. 'Cause
Well,
they
maybe
kinda-
this one is that one. Well, that picture's different.
Well, Bullet Bills. There's Bullet Bills, and then there's like Bullet Bob or something like that, or
I'll
Missile
put 'em
Bill. Or
together.
something. There's one that's giant, but they were all still pretty easy.
Yeah, I put 'em. The red shuttle with
So-
the wings on it.
It's a Koopa Paratrooper.
Is the one that fall?
Do they fall? Or
I mean, there's some that
but
come
they
to an
fly,
edge and
too.
they turn around, and there's some that. You
No,
know,
this one is one that can like flutter. It can like fly up in the air and like. But I don't know about it in one. I don't think they did.
It's
it
just the
in
one that just went up and down like this.
Yeah. Okay. There you go.
Yeah,
And you hit him once, and it would take his wings away.
Yeah,
And
and you
then
had
you
to,
hit him again.
you had to
it would turn into a
ricochet
shell.
off him sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's kind of easy.
Yeah.
Well, he's not as easy as the other ones. Do you think he's the easiest of the Koopas?
No, the regular Koopa is the easiest.
Yeah, so I wouldn't put him kind of easy.
We'll do super easy,
Super easy. Okay.
and then we do. No, I don't know. Spike ball.
That comes out of the Cloud guy.
I thought that the spiny ones. This thing came out of the Cloud guy.
Oh.
I thought they looked like that until they hit the ground, then they
Yeah, I
were like
think you're
that.
right.
So
I
I don't
think
know.
you're right.
Put him with I don't.
Well, they were getting away. They were, yeah, because I'm sorry. They were getting. They would be a bit trying to jump across them
Yeah.
when they're coming down.
So we want to put it in hard.
There's one on here. Oh, there it is. Hard or middle?
I'm middle. It's fine.
Regular
Koopa Trooper.
Pro. Very
very
easy.
easy,
Yeah,
very
he's like the
Hammer
throw.
Brothers.
I hated the down. I would put him the hardest.
Oh, would you? Yeah, he was hard.
When
They
it was
were
two
hard.
of them and
Yeah.
he came out there, God, it was horrible.
It was hard.
Where would you put him?
Now you can put him in hardest.
I think he's harder than them, Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser didn't strike me with. I don't think he ever did anything that really was that hard. He just
No,
blew
he
stuff
had
out.
one where hammers came off his head on one level.
Oh, okay,
He
yeah.
shot the fire out, but
So I mean, maybe hard.
yeah, I mean the hard part was just jumping over.
Yeah.
It wasn't really.
Finding the time to jump over. I put him in hard.
Yeah, hard middle. Okay, and then we got
And the Goomba.
It's got to be very easy, right?
Yeah, very easy. Yeah.
I mean, that's like.
Yeah.
So there we go. If you're just listening, we got the hammer at hard. I don't know. You want to go through them? You know their names?
Yeah, we got Bullet Bill, the regular Koopa Troopa, and the Goomba at very easy, which is the easiest we have. Then we've got super easy. We've got the Piranha Plant and the Koopa Paratroopa. Kind of easy. We got the Beetle and Lakitu.
Rakatu. TR's 80 game. Rakatu.
In the middle, we've got the Cheep Cheep and the Spiny Ball. Hard, we've got the Bloober and Bowser. Kind of hard, we've got the little lava creature that goes up and down out of the lava. You've got to try to get past. Super hard, we've got the Spiny. And the hardest of all we've got is the Hammer Brothers.
God, I hate them. It was always together.
Yeah.
Ugh. If you had one on
Sometimes
one
there
level,
was-
one on top level, and
Sometimes there was like 2 or 3 of them. I mean,
yeah, I hated those guys.
Yeah.
But there we go, guys. We have ranked them all. Man. Bet you won't find that on no other podcast.
Man, I'll tell you.
Let's see if we missed anything. No chats yet. No one wants to. Woke Wonka is going to make an appearance on a super chat.
Who's Woke Wonka?
I
Like
didn't-
Woke Willy Wonka? Got his hat on and he's like, let me tell you
Sorry,
something.
Wanda.
Trump made some good decisions when he was in office.
That's not very
That's
good.
not woke, is it? I'm like, it could be that.
Wanda, the Woke Wookie, has got a super chat just for you.
You gonna ask Wanda if she went to see Wakanda Forever
I
and
should
what she
have.
thought about me being there?
Oh, I should have told her you went. Man,
Yeah.
I always should have told her. Okay. Hey, what's up, Junkman and Russ? Hey, JB18 Cornflake Baby says, how about Anal Loud Toy Backup Channel? That's a podcast name. Two Guys Feed Books. I read that one already. Damn, I chat that slow tonight. Junkman. Oh, they were,
Junkman's a toy daddy and mind tricks don't work on him on the money. He's vintage figures.
that's a good name for a podcast.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened there. I forgot what you were doing. I was like, what? Well, you didn't have a stroke or something. I was like, I don't give him out the mouth. I'll go ahead and warn you.
Oh,
Sorry.
kids, here's your Uncle Derry, and you want to explain to why their dad died? I'll get him out the mouth. my daughter take you to task because of your homophobia, I don't have a father anymore. When he's probably the person that loved you most in life.
It's not homophobia. It's just if you were a girl, I probably wouldn't give it to you either.
No.
Depends on what you look.
Unappealing.
Depends on what you look like.
Nah.
Let's see. I want to set the love boat for later.
It's not the years, it's the mileage.
Okay. Damn, we got I always get down all this game stuff, and it's like, God, we went through them faster than I think I do.
Because I am amazing.
You do. Oh, here's one. Oh, okay, we'll do. Y'all ready for another game? Oh, did we do the rank it button? That's. See, I was supposed to play it before. It
may not come at the beginning of the segment, but it'll come at some point.
Okay, let's see if I got one for this. What we're doing now?
We are now taking applications for the producer's job on the podcast.
Oh, it's hard to do it all. Okay.
It is hard to do it all.
It is. Okay, let's see.
You need to get an intern.
TV show.
Like Kramer did on that episode.
Named Aaron.
Yeah.
There's one thing Russ loves more than drinking a soda pop from the Circle K. It's TV shows. And we're going to see if Junkman can stump him with some classic television show trivia. Let's go.
Got you.
Okay.
You take a shower.
Yeah.
You're like homeless Chewbacca.
Okay. You may want to see Wanda the Wookiee super chat. Got the Primetime Charlie super chat.
Oh.
Where's that guy that used to always give us $20 there down we started?
I miss Bradley good. We miss you, Bradley.
Okay.
We'd like it if you don't even have to give us $20. Just come back and watch the podcast. We don't.
Yeah.
We love our viewers. We don't want to lose anybody.
But Left Coast Graphics always in there, and
you ever wonder if if they don't come here, if we did something that turned them out, or if something happened to them, maybe they're not with us anymore. You know, I feel bad about that.
I think about it. What if I died? Would anybody even online even know?
Maybe their significant other found out they were giving us $20
Yeah,
every week.
like where's all this money going?
Yeah,
let your drug
and
dealer
kill them. You know.
Okay, let's see. I should have wrote these down already. But okay, this is okay. We'll start with. I'm just doing these off the top of my head. So you ready? I explain a television show, like the theme of it.
Okay.
This
is a television show that have people on
it. Yeah. Okay. This is a show from the '60s. We're gonna go really far back here.
Wow. I wasn't even alive in this.
No, it's about two boys. They live with their parents.
Two boys that live with their parents.
Mm-hmm. They get into misadventures.
Would go with Leave It to Beaver.
There you go, Leave It to Beaver.
That was in the 50s?
I said 60s. Was that 50s?
I don't know. That seemed like it was in the 50s, but I don't know. Maybe. I mean, I just wanted to make it clarify. When I said it like that, I wonder if it was like something I missed. Like I didn't know because I just assumed it was like the 50s. Because it started off it was in black and white most of the time.
It was all in black and white. I thought it was early 60s.
It may have
the
been.
hippie movement, but I could be wrong.
Hey.
We got a super chat from Peter. He
Peter?
says, bring back Wow Grace.
No.
We're not bringing Wow. But
not for a measly $5. Not that we're discounting your super chat. We appreciate it.
It's a CA $5, whatever CA is.
Canadian $5.
Ooh, Canadian $5. Oh, that reminds me. John Campy is back on Twitter.
It was such a nice place for a day or so.
He only tweeted once about some new fake Twitter he's using. He's like, come over to Mastodon.
And then he realized people aren't going to go over there. And they're like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I went and looked, and he has 17 followers.
I wish he would go back and they wouldn't let him on. No, you left. Go on. No Twitter for you anymore.
Will Wheaton got mad.
Wheaton.
Will Wheaton on Twitter and said he's never coming back. It was like 5 years ago or something. And went to that Mastodon one and said something. And they banned him.
And where'd he go? Twitter.
I mean, how strict you got to be if Will Wheaton gets banned? Because I'm sure he didn't say nothing too bad. I don't know what happened. He gets mad. Oh, that's right. He was on Twitter mad because people always tell him to shut Wesley. He was getting mad about that. Like, you're just feeding into it even more, getting mad about it.
I know, man. That's awesome.
So he left and went over there and they banned him.
Man.
Oh, okay. Okay, we got that TV show. This is a TV show about a radio show.
News radio.
No, it's not news radio. About an FM radio show.
WKRP.
There you go. Okay, let me pull up some hard ones there. This is a lady about a maid. She takes care of the family.
Not Flo. Florence.
No. This is the main character. Her boss was on Ozzie and Harriet.
Hazel,
there you go. Hazel.
Was his name Mr. B?
Not on. It was Will Thornberry on Ozzy and Harriet.
Yeah.
I don't know what his name was on
It
there.
was Mr. B.
Mr. B. What did B stand for?
I don't know. But I remember it's the first TV show that watching reruns. She said that their or one of them on that show said their number was like Klondike 354. And that was the first time I'd heard that. And I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? I'm like,
I still can't figure out.
what's Klondike 354? I'm like,
and somebody said, well, you know, the K is the 5. I was like, that's just more difficult. I'd be like,
yeah.
I don't really know how to spell Klondike. Is that a C or a K?
K.
I'll just say K. Yeah.
And you don't spell the dike with a Y. Just to help you out.
Oh, no?
No. Now you probably will.
Okay.
It's a hatred term. We don't use that.
This is a show, older show here.
Mm-hmm.
It's about the guy who lives with his family, but it's also about his work. He is a writer for a TV show. He's a writer for a television show.
He's a writer for a television show.
Yeah, so that's what sometimes, you know, it might be an episode about him in the office, about him working for this. He works for a really meathead of a boss. Although his boss is not a meathead. He gave birth to a meathead.
Like Carl Reiner and Rob Reiner? The Carl Reiner show?
No. This is a show. It sounds kind of dirty by the title. And it had 2 different openings. Okay. They would swap them out during the season. And people were like, oh, I wonder which one we're going to get tonight. You sit around your TV.
So this was an older show?
Yeah, probably Lever Beaver's time period.
The Dick Van Dyke Show?
Dick Van Dyke Show.
I haven't seen it. I forgot that he was a writer for a TV show. I haven't seen that much Dick Van Dyke Show.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, but which I don't understand because it was a good show.
Yeah,
but I don't know why I haven't seen more of it. But yeah.
I remember one time they thought the son on there was, they thought they got it mixed up and they had the wrong kid at the hospital. So they like contacted the hospital.
Isn't that incredible how many like plot lines that ended up being in like sitcoms and shows?
And they called and the whole episode was like, yeah, I think we got the wrong kid. But then the guy was like, no, I'm pretty sure you would know. And then at the end they revealed it was a black guy.
Yeah.
It was probably racy back then.
Oh, Rob, we got the wrong kid.
Okay. This is too easy for you.
Okay.
About a family, kind of wacky family. They live in California. They moved to California.
Oh, Beverly Hills.
No, it was too easy. TV show about a bus driver.
A bus driver.
Bus driver. Well, I'll look up others. Bus driver, I'll give you a little bit more. Bus drivers.
Oh, the Honeymooners.
This is too easy.
I knew there was one where somebody I knew that was a bus driver.
Okay. This is a TV show about a guy that wears a red shirt and a white hat.
Gilligan's Island.
I'm trying to make it harder. Oh, that's the same cat. Okay. Got excited there. I'll take my clothes off for super chats now. I'm going to have to go for horror shows here. This is a show in the 90s. It's about somebody working in the office. And I would tell you, but I don't remember anything else about the show.
Is it The Office? No, I'm just kidding.
I don't remember.
I guess that really didn't start in the 90s, did it?
I don't know.
Working?
There you go.
Yeah.
How'd you get that from my description?
I watched it, and it was about them working in an office.
Why don't they ever show that again?
Just like I know Outsourced was about an American dude that was working in a place in India where the American company had like farmed the work out to, and he was like managing like the workers or something.
What?
It was a show on NBC, and I think it was only on for one season. It was called Outsourced.
I don't remember that one.
And he was working like in an Indian call center.
Dang,
because one of the company, whoever he worked for, had like outsourced to work to India. Man. You know how they always talk about people outsourced, and it was like he was working in the Indian call center. Yeah.
That's a lot of 90s shows. Nobody even talks about it anymore.
I know, yeah.
You know the single guy?
I do.
I like that.
That's it, Jonathan.
Probably no good now.
Jonathan, what's his face from?
Jonathan Silver.
Yeah, Silverman. Weekend at Bernie's.
He has a Weekend at Bernie's. Carolina in the City. I bet all this shit sucks now.
God, how long did... Now I think about Carolina in the City, I'm like, how did that show go on as long as... It didn't go on like a hugely long time, but still, I mean...
Yeah, it was on a couple of seasons.
Yeah, I guess it was like it was around the time.
I think it was between Friends and Seinfeld.
Yeah, I think that's probably what did it for it, yeah.
And what was that Christina Applegate? Remember she had a show in the 90s?
Married with Children?
No, she had her own show in the 90s. Jessie. Yeah, Jessie. Oh man.
Yeah, because I remember I thought one of the women that worked in the bar was hot.
Was that the one? I can't remember nobody on that show now.
I remember more than I should. Like who worked
I remember one of the girls. I think she went on to.
There was a short redhead and
black
she was the black hair went on to be on
Yeah.
the show with Anthony what's his face
Yeah.
and Mike O'Malley.
That's what I was trying to think of. Yeah.
What was Yes Dear?
Yes, dear.
She was married to Mike.
Would you marry Boston Common?
Yeah, I love Boston
like
Common.
that.
It was funny. I mean, we still throw out a Boston Common
Really?
reference every now and then.
Oh, I wonder how that.
What happened to that were people that were like really funny for like a year or two, and then they just went away.
No way.
What the hell happened?
Oh, you remember that girl in Boston Common? She was in Dirty Work too. It's like for like 2 years she was like in a lot of stuff. Then I think
She was on Two Guys, a Girl in a Pizza Place.
Yeah, she was on that.
The short.
She was like popular there for like a couple of years. I think she did go on to be on what was that show? The guy from Wings.
Steven. I don't know.
No,
the other one.
No, it was like a
Tyne Daly's brother, or
no, it was like the I want to say Spanish, but he's not.
Tony Shalhoub.
Yeah, what's that
Monk?
show? Monk. Yeah, I think she was on that, but
yeah, her name was Trailer Howard.
dang,
I don't know why I know this. Two Guys Are Going to Pizza Place was good.
That was good.
Nathan Fillion before he was anybody. Ryan Reynolds before he was anybody.
That's probably they hadn't brought it back. I mean, just reruns of it just to score.
I know, there's two. Those two right there. I mean, you watch it and be like, see how good this show was, and nobody paid attention or give a damn.
And didn't they?
Speaking of which, watch Quantum Leap. It needs you.
Oh yeah,
and it's really good.
Sorry,
not you so much, but I'm like everybody else. You know, I'm like you. I know you, and you're
now Two Guys and a Pizza, whatever it's called.
It got changed later to just Two Guys and a Girl.
Is it the same show where they left and Rob Schneider came on it?
No, that was what was that?
And it had the guy from Super 7 and something else. Well, who's that guy? He was in a lot of stuff back then.
Damn, what was the name of that show? It was the dude that dated Juliana Margulies' character on ER.
Yeah, he was on ER.
Yeah, men behaving badly.
I forgot about that. Yeah. Dang, this went into a 90s sitcom
talk. Men behaving badly. Ron Eldard and Rob Schneider.
But Rob Schneider came in later?
Did he come in later, or did he start out on the show? I thought he started out, but they did bring somebody else in.
Yeah, it's like one of them left.
Later. Looks like we're going to the phone. You can ask me another one.
Okay. This is the TV. This is the Cowboy Show. I think it's a comedy. Stars a very famous actor that you know.
Mm-hmm.
He was in a Spider-Man movie. In fact, he was in at least.
The Adventures of Briscoe County Jr.
Damn. Dang, I never saw you.
No.
Ugh,
it came on the Family Channel.
Oh, man,
which is now Freeform.
It didn't look like a family type show. Okay, let me try to think of
British men.
This is not as hard. It was too easy whenever I think about it.
British men behaving badly.
Ooh, yeah, I think it was a British show.
It was a British show to start with.
This is a TV show about a boy and his dog. His dog was always coming to the rescue. This is not going as
Lassie.
This is a show about a guy that had 3 sons.
My 3 sons?
Yeah, this isn't going as planned. We go back to talking 90 shows. This might be a little too easy. This is a TV show. You usually have a guest on every now and then, and they would be on a boat.
A boat?
God, you're good. This is a woke show for the 70s, and the woman on it is always putting her husband in his place. She's always like, you can't tell me women can't get an abortion. It was very controversial at the time.
Mauled?
Mauled! Then there's Mauled.
I heard something about that dude, it was like they didn't get nominated for Emmys anymore because that dude, said or stripped naked on something, and and they can't get nominated for an Emmy anymore after that because he did something to piss the
naked, main guy.
People. Yeah, the husband.
Bruh.
Yeah,
gross. Of all people to strip naked.
I know, man.
Why is always the ugliest person want to take the clothes off?
I know. That's like seriously. I don't know. I know. I did the same thing with you. I was like, I thought that Rob Schneider left at some point, but into season, they only had 2 seasons, and into season 2, he was on there. So
there's 2 guys. Somebody left on something, and they probably ruined it. I could have swore this had Rob Schneider involved.
Or maybe the other dude left. Maybe Ron Eldard left because it has this dude Ken Marino. It was on Seinfeld and a bunch of other shows.
Yeah, Eastbound. That's what I think.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, maybe that's what happened. Anyway.
I didn't watch it, and I meant to go get it, and I didn't get it. But apparently, a Fridays. Remember that show?
Yeah, there was supposed to be like Saturday Night Live that Larry David
Yeah.
and Michael Richards.
And there's a Star Wars skit. And Larry David plays the Han Solo character.
Interesting.
I'll have to get it for next time.
I have to see that, yeah.
Yeah. Because I heard about it and I was like, oh, I ain't going to watch it. We'll have to get it.
I wouldn't know about it if it wasn't for Andy Kaufman,
I
thing.
watched it a couple times by then, but that's why people remember it because of the Andy Kaufman thing. I don't remember ever being funny.
Yeah.
I think Andy Kaufman.
But you know, Larry David, right? You think it would be? I mean,
He's
he's before his time, I guess.
He did write for Saturday Night Live too, didn't he? Larry David? Didn't he? I think he got one skit on it.
I think so.
And it was the Right This Way, Mr. Duty skit. I don't know if you've ever seen it. It's Howdy Doody. It's so stupid. I don't know if it was on Friday or Saturday Night Live, but it's a grown Howdy Doody. And the whole skit is so stupid because it's just Larry David's like his assistant to Howdy Doody. And he's just telling people, right this way, Mr. Duty. Get out of the way, here comes Mr. Duty. And that's all the whole skit is. And it's so stupid.
They've done worse, I suppose.
Yeah, and it's just, well, it's okay. It's so Larry David, though, when you see it. Okay, well, the 90s shows. Let's see. Let's think of some more 90s shows real quick. News Radio was the best 90s
Yeah,
show.
it was a good show. And then poor
Third
Bill
one.
Hartman died.
Oh no, they tried. Didn't Kirstie Alley have a show?
Veronica's Closet.
It was one of the Thursday night shows too.
Or what about, you remember Suddenly Susan?
Who was in that? I know.
Brooke Shields and Kathy Griffin.
Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, woo!
Bro.
Talk about somebody took a turn.
Whew, I know. I was watching Pulp Fiction the other day. She popped up, and I was like,
I remember.
oh my God.
I know. I'm like,
Oh my
it's
God.
painful when I see her on things now, because I'm like,
she is good on that Seinfeld.
she was good in like certain things.
Yeah.
Like when she started off early, she wasn't good, and then I don't know what the hell she had on somebody that she was able to get the connections she did to get on things.
Yeah, she wasn't never funny to me.
I know, but I'm like, but then then she became less and less funny, and then she, I don't know, like she had some plastic surgery that went wrong and stuff, and now she's just all like political or whatever.
She is the female carrot top. Ugh.
She's one of these people that like changed their name to Elon Musk to pretend they're Elon Musk, and then she got mad when she get in trouble about it. I'm like, you can't impersonate somebody.
Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 people.
You want everybody going on there saying they were you, would you? I'm like,
and people got mad and said, he's changing the rule. And I was like, that's been the rule. Because when I did that Larry King one, I got mine suspended. I had to change it because they just said Larry King movie review or something.
Yeah.
And I had to go back and change my Larry King parody.
Hey, kids, I'm dead, but Twitter still thinks you might think it's me.
I quit when he died.
Yeah.
I like doing that account. It was always like, hey, gang. It was always something stupid.
Hey, gang.
It was always like, hey, gang, you know what I'm sick and tired of? The Special Olympics. It was more based on Norm Macdonald's Larry King. Remember he did that on Saturday Night Live one time? Do you remember that?
Yeah.
God, it was
Pound for pound, there's no better country in the world than Panama.
Yeah. What was that? I don't care what they say. Timothy McVeigh shouldn't have bombed that building. Yeah, always so stupid.
Van Heusen shirts are always the best shirts.
Oh, I love that account. And Norm followed that account. That's what was so great about it.
Yeah, that was cool.
I need to see if it's still there.
Oh, no, wait. He said it was a mistake.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Well, every time I think of a 90s show, it's on NBC.
It's on NBC. Yeah, it was what, must-see TV.
I guess it was. And you remember how good ER was? I was thinking
ER.
Nobody even talks about ER anymore. But it went on too long.
Both the long-form drama and the short-form sitcom were both enjoyable and had many great stars on it.
ER went on a little too long.
Yeah.
It was one of those. I think I quit watching when Clooney left.
Yeah. Well, the guy that did ER did Shameless and did was another show that I just got done watching.
Everybody tell me to watch Shameless.
Oh, it was great.
Once I heard it was.
You watch a couple episodes and you're in for the whole ride.
Like that and like Sons of Anarchy I want to watch, but I never did.
I never did watch that one either.
Yeah. Okay, it's time for. You ready?
I'm ready.
Set a course for love, because it's time to play. Was it really an episode of The Love Boat? Or did the Junkman just make it up? Now, here's Junkman and Russ to see if it was a real Love Boat episode or not.
Ron Palillo. That's Horseshack.
Horseshack. He's the idea of that shock turn. Ooh,
Maybe that episode was Love Be a Lady Tonight. I'm just kidding.
That sounds like it.
But it had Lane Joyce on there, and she was hot. She was on Match Game.
Now I'm going to try to read some of these celebrity names, so don't laugh at me here. Isaac gets his style cramped when his mother, Pearl Bailey, shows up and wants to share the cabin with him.
That is an actual Love Boat episode.
That is. Oh my God. That is a Love Boat episode. He's like, I seen it. Okay, you ready for another one?
I'm ready.
Dick Van Patten comes to the Love Boat to stop gambling. All goes well until his wife, played by Marion Ross, finds he's lost more than his shirt at a card game with Gopher and Doc.
That is an actual episode.
That is made up.
That is it? Oh, there was something close, though, that happened with that. Yeah.
Really?
There was a couple that are really similar to that. There was one where...
I guess there are many episodes, even my made up ones are going to happen.
There was one where Harry Morgan, Harry Morgan from MASH, was cheated the whole crew at cards and won money off of them because he had spent all of their money to come on the trip. Their son and their daughter lived in Mexico. They moved there for something and they had their grandkids. And these people have had grandkids for 5 years and have never seen them. So the guy spends all their money that they need to keep their house on this cruise so he can see their grandchildren for the first time ever. And then he cheats the crew at cards, but he feels bad about it and he admits it to them. And then they end up taking a contribution and giving him the money back. So it was Harry Morgan. So that's why it seemed familiar. I was like, that was an actual episode. So.
Okay, you ready for another one?
I'm ready.
Alan Head Jr. and Ted Knight both board the Love Boat to win the heart of a wealthy widow, played by Cloris Leachman. But only one wants her love. The other is after her money.
God, that could actually be an episode. I don't know how hard or far you went into this trying to trick me because that really feels like it could have been an episode.
I enjoyed writing these two.
Yeah. I'm going to say that was an actual episode.
That is made up.
No, this is...
Should have got a job.
It was the Ted Knight thing that threw me off. I was like, man.
I should have been a writer on the Love Boat.
You should have. I mean...
Okay.
You're doing good with this one, man.
The Harlem Globetrotters come to Love Boat for a fun basketball game, but it seems their promoter has other plans.
That is fake as hell.
That is real.
That is not real! I've never seen the Harlem Globetrotters on the Love Boat.
According to Wikipedia, that was a real
Wow,
episode.
That's cool.
There's one for you to look for.
I've not seen that episode. I'm going to go home and watch it tonight.
Okay. Okay. When a stowaway is called on the Love Boat, she acts like she is the daughter of a Playboy passenger played by Dirk Benedict.
That's fake.
That is real. That is real. It says a Playboy passenger. I guess they mean like he's...
No, I know. I'm like, there's only one.
It took me a minute though when it said
I've
Playboy.
only seen one Dirk Benedict. See, the thing you got to remember with Love Boat is the people were on there 2 or 3 times.
Yeah, that's why I was hoping you'd be like...
But the only one I've seen with Dirk Benedict was a different one, than that. And when you said stowaway, I was like, oh, that's going to be Charo. And that's real. And I'm like, Charo was a stowaway in her first episode. That's what... Leah, you're doing terrible at this.
Kathy Lee Crosby plays a stage producer who has to put Gopher in a new play aboard the Love Boat after the show's main lead gets a bad case of seasickness. It's harder than I thought, huh?
I'm gonna say you made that up.
I made that one up.
Yeah, but that could have been. That could actually be a plot point. Damn.
I know. I should have wrote for the show. Okay, you ready? Milton Berle plays a retired vaudevillian comedian who has given up on love after the death of his wife, who was also his comedy partner. That's until he meets the lovely and funny... Let me see what this says.
I'm going to go with real then, because I don't think you wrote it if you can't read what it said.
Vivia... You know Vivian Bland?
No.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you go with that one?
I said, I'm going to guess that was real since you didn't know who it was. Or
that was fake.
That was fake? Okay.
I Googled the name. I Googled old lady name. It came up. I Googled old actress and it came. Sounded like a good one, though.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know. It did not sound like a real one because you couldn't say the name. I was like, maybe it's real.
Okay, yeah.
You got me with your stupidity on that one.
Okay.
Stupidity.
A big movie producer comes to the Love Boat to make a movie using the crew and guests. Vicky falls head over heel for the film star, played by Jimmy Osmond.
Jimmy Osmond?
Yeah, you know, he sings. What's he sing?
Oh, yeah.
I need my clip. What's he sing? I'm a long-hair lover from Liverpool.
I have not seen that one, so I'm going to say fake.
That was real.
I've not seen that one.
Man, I'm getting you.
You are, man. I'm glad you're finally getting some success in something.
A father, Vic Tayback, and estranged daughter, Christy McNichol, arrive on the Love Boat to rebuild their relationship. But things get off to a rocky start when her dad's former lover, Sybil Shepherd, it's hard to say, and Robunch's son, Mito, let me see how I say this thing.
Robunch's son?
Robunchus, what did I say?
Rambunctious son, okay.
I don't know how to say his name, but he was on in that show, Best of the West, and he had curly hair, and he was a lot of stuff in the 80s. You know what I'm talking about?
Johnny Whitaker?
No, he was the kid on there.
I was a kid. I was
Menno. What the hell does that spell?
Mino Peluche?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you know that? Okay. Her rambunctious son, Mino Peluche. How do you know that? Are also on the boat. Now I messed that one.
I'm going to say that is fake as hell.
That is fake. How'd you know?
Because I just can't see a thing where Vic Tayback and Sybil Shepherd would be any kind of love interest.
Oh, I knew. I said, I got to find somebody that looks like he matches.
Yeah, I wasn't that. You had me at Vic Tayback. I wanted to see Vic Tayback and Christian McNichol be father and daughter. I think that would be freaking awesome.
I should have went with Sally Struthers or something.
Yeah, you should Sally Struthers would have been much more believable.
And I couldn't. I had to look at that kid's name. I just remember he was ugly and he was
Mino Peluche. I don't know if it's Peluche.
How do you know his name?
Peluche. Same reason. I don't know. There's no reason. I don't know why this crap works this way in my brain.
To hook up with Gopher, a young girl played by Kim Richards, acts like her older sister, who is of legal age. Kim Richards, she was on my
That's real.
Kids I Hated. Yes, that was real.
That was the girl from Witch Mountain, right?
Yes.
Yep, that was real.
I saw that one.
Yep, I saw that one.
I added the legal age part just to make it sound a little better.
She's like a real housewife of like Orange County.
I think I heard when I was I think
I'm
I
like,
heard
oh.
Dick Van Patten comes to the Love Boat to stop. I read that one already.
Oh, I thought he was in there a lot.
Tom Bosley and Carol Channing come to the Love Boat to redo their wedding vows, but that could be put on hold when it's learned on the Love Boat. When it's learned, one of the Love Boat crew might have an old history with Carol.
That's fake.
God.
Nobody on the Love Boat crew would have been involved with Carol Channing.
What?
They're way.
Yeah, okay. Linda Evans comes aboard the Love Boat.
She's on there a couple times.
With shocking news.
Mm-hmm.
Her son is the love child of ship captain, Captain Stubing. However, the tables will turn when the real dad, played by Jamie Farr, appears.
That's fake.
How'd you know that was
because
fake?
Linda Evans and Jamie Farr, it has to be believable. And this wouldn't be a world where Jamie Farr and Linda Evans would be together. I'm sorry.
The writers didn't care.
You talk about out of his league, you know what I mean?
The writers didn't look into all that.
Yeah, they did. I mean, they had to think people would at least kind of buy it. I mean,
that was all of them. That was kind of fun.
You know, I say that, but then there was like an episode with like a pretty young girl that's like Barbie Benton and another woman were like pretending they were French.
Barbie. It's funny because I pulled in Celebrity Dolls and I was like, who the hell is Barbie Benton as a doll?
I guess she was an actress around that time. She was in a
lot
of Love Boats and she's very hot. So, I mean, and she's still alive.
It's funny that you said that.
Yeah. But she was like one of the, and she was interested in Gopher, but her friend, her friend was trying to convince her to speak nothing but French the whole time so they could land like rich guys.
Yeah.
Then like, hook up with them like, so they buy them stuff. But she didn't want her to like speak English because it would blow the whole thing. But the rich guy she was flirting with was Jamie Farr. So it can go in certain ways, but I'm like, not believably that Jamie Farr and
come on, the writers didn't care about that.
Linda Evans would have happened. Of course, the episodes where Linda Evans was like romantically,
I can't think of who she was like now.
Involved with somebody, it was always another hot dude or like handsome dude. It's always like a soap opera dude or a movie star.
I have to remember that next time I fake them.
Yeah, but you did a good job.
No, thank you.
You should be proud. Some of those could actually have been Love Boat episodes.
Yeah, they sound like good episodes.
I hope everybody enjoyed that. They should have.
I enjoyed that. Russ, have you seen the E.T. Funko 40th anniversary figure?
I have. They're very cool.
I saw that too. Henry says Love Boat with Dr. Steve Brule.
You know, I have not bought a Funko in months.
Oh my
now.
God, he is. Man.
Talk about quitting cold turkey.
You have moved on. I don't know if
The hardest part is going to be they came out with a new wave of those the comic based ones, Star Wars ones.
Oh, new ones. Oh,
so I might. Walmart's got one that is a Luke Skywalker with the cover of Star Wars #1, and it's in like a acrylic case and everything. So I'm like, oh, I really like that. So.
They come with like a backdrop with the comic.
Yeah, it does.
Oh,
yeah. So it would be really cool. I mean, those. I mean, that might. I'm not saying I'm never going to buy one again, but I'm going to be much more selective. I'm not just buying like every time a Marvel movie comes out. I'm not automatically buying
everyone they have.
Everyone they have because it's getting crazy. They're making people that probably they never should have. You know.
That's how it goes. Somebody said Scooby Doo was on. I mean, the Globetrotters. I can't say that. Was on Scooby Doo. They were also on the second or third Gilligan's Island movie. Yeah. After Rescue, when they opened the hotel.
They get on the island.
They opened a hotel.
Did Russ stop collecting? But yeah, Russ is seriously curved. Russ had you could borderline say an addiction. Yeah, I had a problem. So
he had a lot of them, that's for sure.
And it was way too many. And when I had to move, and I had to move them all to other locations. That was not fun.
I got a bunch of my clothes.
That'll sober you up really fast, I'm like,
sure.
So yeah, I haven't,
Milton Berle's retired a vaudevillian comedian was all he ever played.
Yeah, pretty much. No, on the Love Boat, he played. He was a guy. What business was it? It was like an industrialist or something, and he was on there with his son who was taking over the business. And every time his son would make a decision, he'd be like, "Oh, you sure you don't want to do it this way? You sure you don't want to do this?" And his son got good upset. He's like, "You got to let me do this on my own." His son ended up having a heart attack.
Oh man, tragic on the Love Boat. Yeah. They throw him overboard.
No, he lived. They were able to save. Doc was able to save him.
Doc. Did he ever do any surgery there?
Yeah, I think they did actually. Maybe once or twice. Doctor. Yeah.
Did the power go out and it was a dark Love Boat? That'd be a good one.
That would be a cool one. I don't know. It sounds like something that can happen.
Did they ever hit an iceberg and start to sink and have to get in the lifeboats?
Yeah.
That would have been a good one. I should have ended it with a last episode should have sunk it. Went over at some kind of mine that was left in World War II and blows it up.
Yeah.
You see it going out.
Or like merger with Quantum Leap, the Love Boat jumps through time and ends up in like a World War II.
Like in the Bermuda Triangle. It goes
U-boat battle or whatever. It takes a torpedo so this famous American ship doesn't go down.
You see some like captain like, what?
Yeah.
What? A boat has just appeared.
It's Charo!
Oh, Gucci. Is that what you say? Later. She is the Deanna Troi mom of Love Boat because I hate whenever Deanna Troi's mom would show up on Star Trek, and that's how I thought.
Did she play Deanna Troi's mom?
No, it's just how it's like the same character. It's just how even McCar's like, oh, when she's on there. And I was like, yeah, that's how we all felt. She plays a different character when she's on Love Boat every time.
Yeah, well, no. She was the same character every time, I believe.
Oh, okay.
It's this girl named April that stowed away. Because she was,
She always stowed away?
Apparently she was really popular. Is it because they bring her back like once a season to bring her character back. And
I don't think I know her for it.
She was up to her. I think she did a lot of those variety shows. And she would sing and she would dance. And, and of course she wore, revealing clothing and had big boobies. And so.
Okay.
But somehow, in a way that didn't offend women terribly. So, I don't know.
That's all it took back then.
Yeah.
Okay, let's try to. We don't want to stretch out Michael Jackson, do we?
Mama say, Mama say, Mama kusa. Mama say, Mama say, Mama kusa.
Let's look at some celebrity dolls.
I remember these when they came out.
I bet you had one.
I did not ever have one.
You look like that type.
It's kind of cool.
It looks like him. I guess. Michael Jackson, he's a superstar of the 80s.
Come with a microphone and his gloves.
Let's go over here. I just remember the chick because when I was cutting my clips out last week, I didn't look to see how it looked on here. You were talking about something in the picture, wasn't even. The picture was like half off the screen. I was like, I'm on chat. That's when I knew this would be chat, just to remind me.
Exactly.
Okay.
You know what? I just can't.
Fuck you, I just can't.
I did actually, but I didn't mean it.
I thought you saw that and like, oh.
No. That's the way. Yeah, if anything could have, that would have done it. No, that would have made it shrivel up and go back inside. The perfect name for the podcast just came to me.
Oh no. What is it?
Robert Forster loved this podcast.
That would have been good.
How could you not? Why could you not listen then? And how could you not? Well, you know what? Robert Forster loved this podcast.
Anything Robert Forster likes.
Prove it he didn't.
Yeah, although it didn't even start till he's dead. But
Robert Forster loved this podcast.
I have to keep that for something else. Okay, this has got glitter, magic glove, microphone, posing stand.
Posing.
I tell you what I don't like about it.
What?
The picture of Michael Jackson is wearing something else. You gotta come on.
Well, they made a few of these dolls. They made one in the Thriller outfit too, like the red leather and the.
Okay, I will let it pass this one time.
Yeah, But ironically, I don't think they ever made him in the yellow sweater vest and bow tie.
Oh, now I hate it again.
I don't know.
LJN.
I could be wrong. Maybe they did. LJN did make it. They did look good though.
You can recreate his famous dance steps.
Oh, really?
I bet you can. As a doll, you can't do too good of a step. You can make a moonwalk, maybe. That's about it.
They had a variant figure of this with his head's all burned up. I'm sorry.
Oh man.
That was like our outfit or around the time that did happen. So.
Speaking of wanting to burn up, we've got the Rosie O'Donnell doll. Now, Russ was a big Rosie O'Donnell fan back in the 90s. He won't admit it now, but he was.
I did. The first few seasons of that show, before anything, before any ego or she was enjoyable. It was the first kind of talk show that it was fun to watch, and she seemed to be having a good time, and I don't know, and things went horribly wrong after a couple of years or something. And see, it's like a train wreck kind of thing, because I imagine that Ellen at the beginning of the Ellen show was a very different kind of person than how she was at the end of the Ellen show.
Well, see,
where she's all rich as hell.
You know, we're talking about how mean Ellen is?
Yeah.
But see, I remember when I used to listen to Opie Anthony, and they had some comedians on there, and they used to, this was years ago, talk about how bad she was in comedy clubs and stuff. Not bad comedy, how rude she was to people. Yeah. So I guess when I heard she was bad at her staff, I was like, yeah, that's what I always heard about her.
I'm like, wow. I've never seen somebody so fake. She only did like one or two movies, and I'm like, wait, you're that good an actress, you should have been doing more movies.
I think you just get a big head.
Well, she's in that one movie with Bill Pullman, romantic comedy. Bill Pullman. And Ellen, I
don't remember that one.
It's called Mr. Wrong.
This one comes with an activity zone.
Did you know that Bill Pullman's son acts now? And he's like in a lot of stuff, and he looks kind of just like him. He looks really. He's in the latest Top Gun movie. Rosie O'Donnell.
This is a friend of Barbie.
Friend of Barbie.
I don't think I've ever
instead of friend of Dorothy.
I've never seen.
This friend of Dorothy is also a friend of Barbie.
Looks photoshopped in there. I don't think she's ever hung out with a Barbie. Okay, now we've got somebody I didn't hear of until they died.
Selena.
Never even heard of her until she died.
Selena.
Yeah, I got
very talented.
Very talented.
But if you're not, this is one case I would say if you aren't Latino, you probably missed the boat on Selena.
Yeah, I guess maybe that's why. So as far as some Latinos doing a podcast right now saying, Keith Whitley. I never heard no Keith Whitley.
Yeah.
That was a very
white man? No.
Yeah. Okay, we can go on here. Here we go. How about
the Captain and
Tennille doll? I didn't pull them both.
Who the hell is Daryl Dragon? Was that the captain's name?
Yeah, I guess. They don't even have a captain's hat.
I never knew that his name was Daryl Dragon.
What a great name, Daryl Dragon. I wouldn't go by Captain if I was. Is he Captain Daryl?
Captain and Tennille.
Captain Dragon.
Golly.
No.
How did they ever think? What was that? Who in the 70s was like, we're going to brand you guys as the Captain and Tennille.
You could buy that and make you a doctor. The doctor from a Love Boat.
Daryl Dragon. It sounds like the villain of the line. He pretends to be the captain.
No, it is. It's not really the captain. Who would? I don't know if they were aimed for kids.
She's cute, except for the hair.
She's got that
70s Joey Lawrence haircut.
Yeah, I did Kids I Hated in the 80s video.
I did see that.
Adam, what's his name?
Rich.
Yeah, Adam Rich hair. Yeah.
Had a troubled childhood. Cheryl Ladd.
Cheryl Ladd. There we go. Was she one of the Charlie Angels?
She's pretty. She's clever. She's dynamite. Yes, she was.
She's TV star woman.
Cheryl Ladd.
She ain't got nothing on Dusty. Sorry. And there we go.
Barbie Benton.
I was like, it was one of the hee-haw honeys. I didn't know who she was.
She's cute.
She must have been pretty popular. Get her own doll, though.
ABC's new something.
I can't
series.
see, yeah. She's not dressed in the same clothes, though. That bothers me. I bet kids, I bet pervert men were buying it, don't you?
Probably, yeah.
Then we have
Another Jacqueline's Smith. I swear they made Charlie's Angels dolls too, but then I guess they each got their own individual
they each
dolls
got their
also.
own. Oh, but yeah.
Why didn't Linda Lavin ever get her own doll? Well, I would want an Alice doll.
I want an Alice playset of action figures.
Pink uniform. Vic Tayback in his sailor hat saying, "Stow it! Stow it, Vera!"
I'll get my grits.
Remember that episode, that time that Art Carney was on Alice?
Carney. I do remember one time Jerry Reed was on that, and Vera. What was that name, Vera?
Yeah.
She cooked his prize bass fish that he won. He was going to get it framed because it was like some big bass fish, and he was all proud of it.
Mm-hmm.
She cooked it for the lunch special of the day.
No.
It sounded like
Vera!
It sounded like an episode I made up, but it is
Vera
true.
was on Love Boat.
I'm sure she was. I'm sure she wasn't the only one.
Vic Tayback was on Love Boat some too.
Surprised that Alice wasn't on there.
I know.
I hate when Alice wanted a scene because you could tell she wrote that into the script herself.
Vic Tayback has one of the best names in
Tayback.
No. His character has one of the best names in the history of TV shows.
Okay.
Probably the history of TV and movie. Mel Sharples.
Mel Sharples.
Yeah, that was his name. Mel Sharples.
I didn't know his last name.
Hey everybody, this is Mel Sharples. Come on down to Mel's Diner.
Why do you call it Sharples Diner?
Yeah,
I can't even say it.
It's Mel's Diner.
God.
Mel Sharples.
God, that's horrible. Okay.
That's great, man.
It's great. It's great in a bad way.
Great in a bad way, yeah. Absolutely.
Okay, we have Laverne and Shirley the doll. Now, they didn't make any squeaky.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I'm not seeing it. There we go. Oh, they came together. How about that?
Surprise, ain't you?
Man, that's some bang for your buck right there.
Look at them faces on them.
Ooh, Penny Marshall.
Man, I don't know about that.
That's actually kind of authentic looking. I mean,
Yeah.
both of them.
Oh.
Penny Marshall and Cindy Williams.
There we go. That's
But no Lenny and Squiggy?
Yeah, there was.
There wasn't Lenny and Squiggy? Yeah. What about a Carmine?
No Carmine. And no,
He was on Love Boat.
No, I don't care. And here is Paul.
Who the hell is Paul?
I don't know.
Hi, I'm Paul.
From Smash Hits. Paul.
Made by who? Hasbro.
Hasbro
The
made
old
Paul.
school Hasbro logo down there.
Uh,
Paul.
$15.50 for Paul.
What the
It
hell?
comes with shoes. Look, it comes with.
Who is Paul? Tell us in the chat if you know who Paul is.
I guess some generic.
I can't. I mean, I don't even know enough to wager a guess of who Paul might be.
It was like some boy band.
Well, I was gonna say, was he in a boy band? But usually they didn't play guitar. I'm like,
Paul Stanley?
nah, it's definitely not Paul Stanley.
Well, his makeup Paul.
Nah.
Is it Paul McCartney?
Mm-mm.
Paul.
Maybe if somebody reimagined the Beatles as a band that came up in the '90s,
Yeah.
maybe then that could be Paul.
Yeah, it was John Stamos played.
That's the
played him
only
in
way I could accept that as know it's Paul.
Let's change that matter. Oh God, I guess
Maybe it's Aaron Paul as our rock star.
Ooh, Aaron Paul.
Put our background.
Oh,
These
sorry.
people can see the toy in front of the Tasty Freeze.
Hmm.
Let Paul entertain you while we change the battery.
Paul. This summer, Paul. Tickets on sale.
Paul.
Let's make sure I put the right battery in. Paul. Look
Put
at
the right
that.
battery in.
Okay, there.
Put the right battery
And
in. Vanilla
this
Ice.
is one I would actually buy because I think Dusty would date Vanilla Ice. I think
To
them two
the
together would be good.
extreme.
Extreme. Oh, look at that.
Postcard with fan club info inside. Throwing gang signs on the
Look
cover.
at that. He looks cooler than I do.
Holy crap, I don't think I can do that. I mean, is that what you
Is
do?
that what he's doing?
Oh, yeah.
He just looks so much cooler doing it when he does it.
To the extreme, I got 2 of my fingers cut off.
Word to your mother. You remember my dad used to take his finger off like this. Such a dad joke back then.
Yeah.
I take my finger off and I go running. Oh, that's what kind of rough.
Did you ever see Cool as Ice, the Vanilla Ice movie?
No.
I didn't either.
I seen some clips of it just laughing at it. But I had a friend that loved Vanilla Ice in high school. He thought he was Vanilla Ice. And he cut school and drove all the way to Atlanta to see it by himself. I was like, God, I better ride home. Sad.
Wow.
I bet he's lied to himself. Oh, it wasn't so bad.
To the extreme, like a band who light up the stage and wax a chump like a king.
Dang.
Dang.
That was hitting it. I never even heard the toy company, THQ.
No.
THQ.
THQ is, they make video games.
Maybe it's like LJN did a little bit of both.
Yeah.
But cool. We should watch Cool as Ice. Cool as Ice. Yeah, I think me and my son watched a little bit where it was like, it wasn't Mystery Science Theater, but it's like those same guys where they do their own, some of the robot guys making fun of it. But here we go. This looks like something Russ would have bought.
Yikes.
Banana.
I'm surprised that even got past approval. That face is terrible.
What is wrong with the nanny face? God, she's happy. She's going to go see Mr. Sheffield.
Mr. Sheffield.
I'm surprised I knew the name. I'm probably a little. Never
Miss
seen
Fine.
episode. You can brush your hair. Press a button and it talks.
Oy.
Sure, I talk. Try me.
Sure, I'm talking. Try me.
Well, if I'm with the batteries dying in it, I bet it's horrible.
Mr. Sheffield.
Oh, here we go. Boom. Can't touch
MC Hammer. Real cassette inside.
this.
That's actually a great likeness.
It is. It does look like it. Got some
Like
big
the
old
cartoon
eyes.
version, but you know.
Yeah. I bet the cassette gold.
The Reverend Dr. MC Hammer.
Reverend. Are you Reverend now?
He's a Reverend, yeah.
Look at them. Look at them muscles. Remember when he had the pumps and the bumps? I think I asked you before about that.
Five Freddy, can you help a young brother? Have you seen her?
Yeah, you don't.
Have you seen her? Ah.
Is that him? Is that his song?
He remade it. He made a version. Yeah.
Okay, I was going to say. I remember Pumps and the Bumps. You?
I remember Pumps and the Bumps.
When he had to package all out?
Mm-hmm. This is before he was a Reverend.
That's when he was trying to make his comeback, trying to be gangsta hard. Got the girl with the pumps and the bumps.
Too legit to quit.
I went to school. I mean, my school was mostly black people, and I remember the album came out before I even heard the song. Everybody had that album.
Legit to quit. He also did the song for the Addams Family. Marla Gibbs! Marla Gibbs deserved her own figure. I'm happy somebody gave her one.
What's that? Shindana?
I don't know.
Is that who she's
sold at Family Dollar.
Is that the brand?
No, I think it's probably the company.
Oh, I thought it was her. I was like, she played somebody named that?
No, my name is Shindana. I'm here to say.
It does like Family Dollar.
You can buy your Marla Gibbs action figure at any Family Dollar store.
How did Marla Gibbs get her on?
I don't maybe because maybe somebody thought she deserved one. She was awesome. Marla Gibbs.
You want me to get that?
Still acting today.
I know she was still alive.
Yeah.
You think this is more Jefferson's era than 227?
Definitely. But you see, she got that evening gown just to take it out on the town one night.
Ooh, that is nice.
Florence gonna get down.
Got her maid outfit. Remember, she had her own spin-off of the Jeffersons, and I thought it was called Flo, but then I looked it up. I think we talked about it here one day, and it wasn't called. It was some. We both didn't know what it was.
What was it called? I was gonna say, I thought it was Florence. You know,
I did too. And then we were doing that. Guess what show it was?
What?
I can't remember.
Oh, okay, I can look it up.
But yeah, we were both like, wait a minute. I thought it was called.
It was like called 227.
It was like. Day at work or something.
She was married to Lester.
I was like, no wonder it failed. Nobody knew who it was.
Marla Gibbs.
Look up that show real quick. Before we go
what was I going to say about her? I was going to say something about.
I just can't believe it, man. Marla Gibbs doll.
I don't know if they were making Good Times dolls.
I don't know. I know how to JJ doll, but it was more like a stuffed animal. Not like a doll.
And I'm sorry, I don't really say much about people, and I hope he don't get offended. But he was on a lot of like Love Boats when he was younger. He was ugly, man.
Oh, JJ?
Yeah,
I think he was. I think it was part of his charm.
He don't look as bad now that he's older. I guess you kind of.
I mean, he was so skinny and big. Man, I think that was part of his funny.
If he wasn't funny and he was just some guy you set out on the street, he wouldn't have no woman. And I'm like, oh man, that was an ugly dude.
Okay, let's.
This is a story I heard about Roxy Roker from the Jeffersons.
Who is Roxy Roker?
She was Helen Willis.
I didn't know her real name.
Yeah, they said
Lenny Kravitz's mom.
Yeah, they were. It was like during the audition process. They asked her if she would have a problem playing a white man's wife, and she pulled out a picture in her album and showed her a picture of her white husband, and they gave her the job. You know,
we had a white guy at our school, and we used to call him Tom Willis because he looked like him. And how bad is it when you were 16 and you look like Tom Willis?
Oh. Tom Wilson was the guy who played Biff in Back to the Future. Tom Willis was on.
Tom Willis.
Okay, here we go. Actress. So what we're looking at, there was a character named Shindana, or was it?
No, we're looking at her too.
Okay, sorry. Let me go down. Let's go down.
She'll be on her popular list. Why don't you just type a Jefferson spinoff with Flo, and you would have got it 2 seconds ago.
Hey, that might have worked because I think I might get look at all this other good stuff she's done. She's done a lot. She's on ER.
Could have called this ain't the Marley Gibbs podcast.
All right, maybe it should be. Marley Gibbs loves this podcast.
Yeah.
Every week, a new celebrity loves this podcast.
Oh, Marley Gibbs.
Okay, Jefferson's Drug-Free Kid.
Yeah, I'll do a prequel.
A Parent's Guide.
225.
She was in the special. Drug-Free Kids, A Parent's Guide.
Ooh.
Okay, this is funny because
Yeah, you gotta be go to the Richard Parker place. She came back to the Jeffersons.
there was a damn spinoff.
Yeah, it's on there. We talked about it like a couple weeks. Go down. You can go down in front of her.
But this is the Jeffersons right
That's
here.
when she came back to the Jeffersons. Man.
Oh,
Go down
okay,
there.
okay.
She came back when they. I see the checking in.
Checking in? Was
That's
that it?
Yeah, that's it.
She had 4 episodes? That was all it had? 4 episodes?
She checked in, checked right out.
I thought it was called Florence or something.
I know. That's why nobody watched it because they didn't know it was a spinoff.
Checking in.
Yeah, I think we talked about it. I was like, what?
Sweet Jesus Preacher Man. She was in a movie called Sweet Jesus Preacher Man. She was in Yours, Mine, and Ours, which is
I did not know
a remake of the movie that, actually not mine, may not have been a remake. It may be in the original movie that Brady Bunch was based off of.
on, yeah, loosely based on, I guess.
Partners in Rhyme.
Okay. Next. We're moving on. We're going to this.
Boy George.
That is some...
I'm a man.
Huh?
That's what in the line in the song.
That is some ugly stuff.
That's accurate. I mean, he looks like that.
Well, I guess so.
Yeah.
That was controversial back then.
Yeah.
Parents were like, "Don't look at that! Close your eyes! Close your eyes!"
Oh, let him look at the boy that dresses like a girl. What harm could it do? And then he fast forwarded today. What?
But he didn't need a pronoun. We still call him boy.
Yeah, boy. He didn't care about the damn pronouns.
No.
I'm just kidding.
I like it. I do want that clothes. I do want some number
You know,
shirt.
you want a shirt with like, I just can't pull off white.
No, okay, I get you. Here we go.
There you go, Jimmy Osmond.
Man, I want that autograph picture. I don't care about the doll. Look at that.
With love, Jimmy Osmond. He probably thought he was the cutest because he was the youngest.
Honey, my long hair lover.
Now appearing, Jimmy Osmond, teenage TV celebrity.
Was he popular here? But
I hope not. I don't know.
I think they wanted to be.
He looks like an asshole.
Like Donnie's getting too old.
He's
Let's try
probably
this
an
guy.
asshole kid. I'm just kidding.
Oh,
I don't
sure.
know.
Well, he was a Mormon.
My apologies to the Osmond family.
Speaking of that, there he is. Donnie the
Donnie
Disco
and Marie.
King.
We keep Marie in the closed part of the box because women should be heard and not seen.
Donnie and Marie.
Donnie and Marie Osmond.
My grandma had one of these in her closet in the box for years, and she was like, my brother would always want to blow it up with a firecracker. She's like, "Oh, it's gonna be worth it one day." I was like, well,
One of my cousins did. They had the Donnie and Marie dolls.
I don't know why my grandma had it in the box. I think she wanted to get bingo.
You know what I heard about him is he's a little bit rock and roll.
Yeah, his sister was a little country.
Mm-hmm.
This contains one Donnie Osmond doll.
Mm-hmm.
No,
Good to know.
But look where they bought it at. Oh shit!
Crazy Mexico! No, you got to go back to it.
They
now.
bought it at
KB
Big R.
or Big
R.
Is it Big R? Okay.
You need that on your shirt. Oh god!
Man, he's going for revealing all the good ones, man.
I'm gonna get that on a shirt for you. Big R.
Big R. I like that. Yeah.
I never heard. Have you ever heard of Big R?
Never.
Okay, there we go.
Christy McNichol.
We all had a crush on.
She's so
Christy
cute.
McNichol.
Now she's a lesbian.
I think we all knew that before she did.
Why does it say thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you?
So thank you about her doll.
Okay. That's cool. That's nice.
I like her.
I bought
blue
this
name.
just because she said thank you.
Where'd it go? Did I just?
What did you
scroll?
do?
Oh, it's pictures, not website. Hold on, guys. Did I close it down? Why did I close it down for her? Okay, hold on, guys. Why did I close it down for her? Okay, let's go back to the Crystal McNichols.
The government. There we go.
Hey, you know her blue and you got dirty knees on it.
Christy McNichol. Such a cute.
Where does they think you think yet? Oh,
Down
at the
here,
bottom.
down
You
here,
can't
thank
see
you,
it
thank
over
you,
here.
thank you, thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Is that her catchphrase? Does she have a catchphrase?
I don't think so.
Did you know she had a brother?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
Jimmy McNichol?
It was like he was a pop singer and
Yeah.
stuff. I was like, I never even heard of him. Well, no pop singer.
Or maybe there was only one of them, and you just changed wigs.
No, yeah, I think so. America's newest star, everybody's favorite teenager, recommended for children over 3.
Star of Little Darlings.
Little Darlings. I don't know. It was a kid movie. That was kind of... Here we go.
Sonny and Cher.
Oh, look at.
I just don't get how Sonny did it.
Huh?
What did he have
Look at him.
I don't know.
He was 70s. Everybody was looking at 70s.
I'm just, but Cher was not.
Ugly was cool. I think that's coming back.
Cher dated Dwayne Allman, man. I'm like,
Sonny, he could ski real good. Oh no, I guess
I don't know. I don't think
guess
he
he
had
could.
good drugs or something. I don't know. What was it?
He don't get no box. Well, that's the ugly Cher.
I know. Sonny, they just put he was attached to the Cher box by a piece of plastic, and you could take it. Nobody ever stole it because it was a Sonny doll. That's how he came. Yeah.
Look at this. They're like our eyes look like stickers.
I know.
One's bigger than the other.
She still looks like that today.
Yeah.
She's a life-size version of herself.
Yeah. Here you go.
Suzanne Summers.
That doesn't really look. The doll doesn't
It does
look.
not. It looks like Linda Evans.
Well, they just found some dolls. It's got blonde hair. Chrissy's Three's Company. Suzanne Summers. This one's 12.
TV's
Cher was
newest.
9. Just to let you know.
TV's newest and most glamorous star.
Ooh. Isn't that what Chris McNichol said? Oh, he was teen.
Chrissy of Three's Company. Suzanne Summers.
Who would buy that?
Joyce DeWitt was always mad because she never got anybody offering to make her a doll.
She was stupid hair.
How about a Thigh Master?
Farrah Fawcett. She was pretty pauper back in the day. She has no cleavage.
She has very nice cleavage.
I know. I mean, wait this.
Yeah, so you can't really see
They
it.
cover it up for us. She was one of the Charlie's Angels, wasn't she?
She was.
I remember I was my dad like, which one do you like? Who's your favorite angel? And I was like, Tom Bosley. He would get all mad at me. No, my son. Nobody likes Tom Bosley.
Tom Bosley. It was just Bosley.
That was his name, wasn't it?
No, Tom Bosley was the dad on Happy Days.
No, my dad got mad at me. They're both named Bosley, right?
Yeah.
How you know they want Tom?
So they probably said it at some point. Arthur Bosley.
Here we go. A Dolly Parton doll.
Dolly should have sued whoever made that doll.
Look at that thigh gap.
Oh,
Good
like
Lord.
a porn star. What's around her mouth?
Hey, look at the hips in there.
Golly.
The boobs ain't big enough for Dolly.
Why'd you come in here looking like that?
Yeah, why'd you make my toy looking like that? Look at that.
Dolly
Dolly
having a doll and stuff, but that is just not worthy of the awesome Dolly Parton.
That is not. Dolly Parton doll. That was it.
Oh, that was good. That was an enjoyable walk down memory lane.
Yeah, well,
Did you own any of them dolls?
I did not. Well, I had technically my grandma had one. So
Your grandma had one.
Had Donnie.
Your grandma had that? Wasn't one of the grandkids? Your
Well,
grandma had
Yeah,
that?
she had her
She's
closet.
sitting there with her Donnie Osmond doll on the
Oh
weekend.
yeah, and
I love you, Donnie.
You don't listen to her. I said she wanted a bingo.
Oh, I didn't hear her say that. She wanted a bingo. That's awesome. That's even better.
And she wasn't.
And she wasn't giving it to nobody.
No, she's like gonna be worth something one day. And then she
It's
gave
my Donnie Osmond.
And then she had it like through the 80s and like the late 80s, she gave it to some poor kid down the road, little girl, because she didn't have nothing for Christmas. I was like, that girl ain't know who Donnie Osmond is.
She's like, I don't want no Donnie Osmond doll. What the hell? You can't do nothing with this.
She probably sold it and got double her money.
Yeah.
For it.
Donnie Osmond.
Boy George doll. I don't remember that. Well, that's what we're here for, to help you out there.
I'm a man.
She's not in on Little Penny.
Okay.
That means you. Captain Doll was used for the Paul Stanley Kiss doll. Did not know that.
Oh, interesting.
Looking at it. That's a letdown for Dolly Doll. That was a letdown
I agree.
Dolly Doll. That was.
But Kenneth saw it coming. He said, where is the Dolly Parton doll? It was coming, Kenneth.
He saw it. He knew we had Dolly Parton on here. I should have put up the Randy Travis doll in the 90s.
Amen.
What do you think he has? What do you think he has? He had a Hulk Hogan hot dog.
Somebody just trying to mess with you. Yeah, we're going to watch you try to read this sentence.
I almost called it a Hulk Hogan's hot dog podcast.
There you go.
But if everyone
Actually, you should just call the call the podcast. All Hulk Hogan wanted was a hot dog.
Yeah.
People will listen to it just to see what it is, you know.
What if we did a podcast and it's just the same topic? It's about Hulk Hogan wanted a hot dog.
Yeah.
We just like for an hour we just talked about the time Hulk Hogan wanted a hot dog.
That could be the way we sign off every time too. And remember, kids, all Hulk Hogan wanted was a hot dog.
Or what we just did, like just like one of them like 20 episode podcast,
Mhm.
and it's a whole story about how Hulk Hogan wanted a hot dog.
Yeah, that'd be
and we
great.
start in the beginning, like it was a Tuesday afternoon. He was kind of hungry.
Producer Gary Shermel.
We go on for like 20 episodes. And,
Hulk was storming around backstage. He was hangry. All he wanted was a hot dog. I just said, "I'll get you a hot dog, Hulk.
Yeah.
What kind do you want?"
At the end, he got his hot dog. Thank you. I like the Tasty Freeze podcast, the Tastier Freeze podcast. Oh, everybody gives me better names. I just got here. I saw the alert for and forgot. Is that the Tasty Freeze from Sling Blade? I think that was called something else, but it's probably
Tasty. Somebody said like Frosty Cream.
Frosty Cream. That was, yeah. Probably did say that. Okay, Frosty Cream.
The Alamo Freeze would be a Friday Night Lights podcast.
What did you say?
I said if we called it the Alamo Freeze, then it would have been a Friday Night Lights podcast. That's what the restaurant
Friday Night
Friday
Lights.
Night Lights was called, Alamo Freeze.
You know way too much stuff.
About all the wrong things.
Friday night.
About nothing that can make you any kind of money or, that can be advantageous in any way.
Well, this is bringing you.
The best you can do is
you make $6 last month knowing this stuff.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
The best you can do is
No, God, sorry.
make people like constantly. You get you one category on Jeopardy a week.
You should have been on that Beats the Geek show, man.
I should have, yeah.
Beat the Geeks. What happened to that?
I know, man. I thought it was good. I don't know why people don't want to watch that. Or the World Series of Pop Culture. That was a good one.
I need to get.
I could have owned that show.
I need to get somebody in here to come and if I remember Beat the Geeks right, it was like you have to name how many Ewoks can you name in 30 seconds? Remember they would do like
they had
a
challenge thing.
Yeah.
It was like in one you would go one at a time naming them, and until you missed one, and then the other person went.
Yeah, we might need to do something. That'd be fun. We'd bring somebody in.
And it was like name. It was like if it was the music guy, it would be like name. Led Zeppelin albums, and
yeah,
you'd name one, and then the other person would name one, and then another person would name one.
Yeah, it's like we did name the vintage Star Wars figures.
Yeah,
who can name them? Is that the one after? I thought it was like in 30 seconds. Okay.
No, I thought it was.
I
thought it was like they went back and forth until somebody forgot one or couldn't name one.
Okay. Can't remember. It's been so long since I've seen it. Oh, this guy's already naming them. Wicked, Low Grade, Chief Chirp, T-Bow.
Wackatoo.
What? I just put that back in.
Jethro, Cletus 2, Cletus Jr.
I can't be. I can't speak good enough to be under pressure. Like 30 seconds. Name Han Solo.
Salt and Pepper, Spinderella.
I want a Star Wars trivia based on Ewok names.
Cool.
Wait a minute.
Very good.
The whole trivia was just based on Ewok names?
No, maybe it was like the last question, or like it was you had to go up there like a tiebreaker and go name Ewok, all the Ewoks you can.
True that. Oh, I forgot to do this. Sorry about that. I forgot to do. What is he doing? Throwing game shot?
Shit, I said.
Do you buy toys? Russ, do you like to buy toys?
I used to like to buy toys a lot.
What about you guys out there? You like to buy toys?
I almost bought one today. I saw the Batman Who Laughs Superpowers figure in Walmart.
No, I saw that.
Almost bought it.
I know one guy got mad on Twitter about it.
Why? Because it wasn't in Superpowers line?
It wasn't in Superpowers line. I was like, can they expand a little bit? Shit. Don't have to buy it if you don't want it.
Trying to keep people interested. People, come on.
I know. So they don't make them just for us. They make them for kids and other people too. Anyway, you like toys?
I like toys.
Chat room, do you like to buy toys? Well, did you know you get 10% off and free shipping on orders over $39 at Entertainment Earth?
Entertainment Earth, that's just the best site around.
That is. And I got a special link in this description of this video or in the description of the podcast where you can click that link and get 10% off.
It's pretty
all
good.
In-stock items.
And if you buy a certain amount, like you said.
Yeah, over $39 free shipping. So.
And they always have, everything I've ever gotten from Entertainment Earth has always been quality. And I'll tell you how you can know is because they have a separate section where they sell anything that's like the box was damaged or something's off with the paint. They got a separate section that they sell that stuff in. So when you are when you order something from Entertainment Earth, you're guaranteed to get quality. And if you don't, you can contact them and they will replace it or just send you a new one.
I have to do that.
Yeah,
I have to try that.
Entertainment Earth is good people.
Let's see here. Toy game, love boat, toy news ranking. We're going to do one more thing. Then we'll probably be getting out of here about 11:30, 12 o'clock. We're going to, let's see if Russ can guess the movies. We're going to do 1994. I think we've done the 80s.
You guys know you always love this. It was a movie
with
an actor.
Not to plug the podcast. Remember your podcast feed. Go find the podcast. It was kind of fun listening to some of them older ones I put up where we're guessing the movies because I didn't know them because I couldn't remember them. So I got to kind of play along for once.
Oh, cool. That's neat.
And I was like,
that's the thing. When you get older, you forget things quicker.
And I was like, damn, this is hard. I wonder he does
and then you get to enjoy stuff all over again.
Yeah. Like, no wonder. I'm always laughing at him because he don't know. I'm always looking at the answers. Like, I can't believe you don't know that. Oh, I guess I need to put movie, not just top 10. 94 should be kind of easy for you. I'm not good with years.
I feel like there was something that I was going to come on here and have like a discussion about or like
you know what I mean?
About. And
you got to write it down because I
totally can't remember what the hell I was thinking about.
I'm always like, I can't wait to, I'm going to talk about this, and then I never do. So.
I say I can always discuss when I was binge watching horror movies during October, both new and old. I was like,
still, you should have watched Halloween 3.
I know we
say we're going to.
I need to. Yeah, we need to. But I turned on to the Terrifier movies, which it's like a whole thing.
Terrifying movie.
Yeah. We'll talk about it after you get your, or unless you need time, and then I'll actually talk about it now.
Well, one website didn't. There we go. Mojo. Wikipedia. That's what we usually use. That way I can click on the names if I need more information. Okay.
Y'all want me to talk about the Terrifier movies? Yeah, listen in the chat. You know.
Okay. Number 10.
Number 10. Numero 10.
Number 10. Number 10. You ready?
Yes.
Man, that Tasty Freeze back here. Ain't nobody came.
I swear. It's slow today,
I ain't seen
man.
Anybody. I need I wish I could find a way just like every hour and a half just have like a little figure in the background walk by and get something and come back in. Okay. Thinking out loud. Okay. Number 10.
Number 10.
This series of movies. It's by Paramount Pictures, stars Harrison Ford.
And what year?
1994.
1994. It was a series of movies that came out this one year? No,
yeah.
It was part of one in a series of movies.
One of us said this is a sequel to a movie released in 1989.
So it's one of the Jack Ryan movies.
Yeah, also a sequel to a movie released in 1992.
Clear and Present Danger.
That is right, Clear and Present Dangerous. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
This is a movie. The title sounds boring to me. I've never seen it. They got a TV show based on it. It's from Warner Brothers Pictures. It's got Tom Cruise in it. It has almost an all-star cast.
Risky Business.
Even has Risky Business.
No, that was earlier.
It even has Brad Pitt in this movie, and I think I just gave it away.
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt?
Yep.
In the same movie?
In the same movie. So I was going to give that away, and it didn't.
It's on me, because I should have like gone
based
right
on
to
a
it.
book. Based on a book.
Ooh, I almost said something really fast, but then I was like, Brad Pitt wasn't in that movie.
It's got other stars, but if I tell you those stars, you'll get it. It's released on November 11th. I don't think that.
Brad Pitt is like significantly in the movie?
I've never seen the movie.
Oh, okay.
But it says the two top names on here.
Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt.
Yeah. I mean, hide the chat just in case you want to glance over.
I'm trying to think. I know everybody's yelling at me right now. Oh my God, you moron. What the hell?
Also in the movie is Antonio Banderas.
Oh, of course. Friggin' Interview with the Vampire.
I knew another name would give it away.
Yes. Which, not for nothing, if you have not watched the AMC series, Interview with the Vampire, incredible.
Oh, God.
How that book should have been done the whole time. Cannot recommend it enough. Oh, hell yes.
Oh.
And I like the movie, but the show is 10 times better than the movie. It's really great.
How about that?
Man.
Okay, here's a movie that I would never see just because of the name of it. I know you might be like, oh, it's a good romantic comedy, but I don't like British humor, and the name of it just sounds horrible.
A Fish Called Wanda.
No, is that a British movie?
No, well, they had British people in it, but it wasn't a British movie.
I just remembered, what was her name? This is about something people do, and then they die.
Something they do and then they die? Four weddings and a funeral?
You got it! Dang, I thought I was going to throw you off and mess you up. Okay, never seen it. I don't like the name of it. I judge movies by the name.
My daughter saw it. I think she said it was good.
I heard it was good. Not for me. Not for me. This is a 1994 comedy classic. Comedy classic here. It's got two guys that are on a what is this? Cross-country trip, maybe.
Something go horribly wrong? No.
Well, these two, lots of things go wrong. They do pick up a hitchhiker on the way.
Tommy Boy.
Tommy Boy pick up a hitchhiker?
Yeah.
I haven't seen it all the time.
No, I thought they did. Maybe they did.
I just when I said that part and you screamed it.
That's what it made me think of. I thought maybe they didn't.
This has a sequel though. That's how big of a comedy it was.
Oh, okay.
It's got.
What did they do? Go on another cross country trip?
Actually, it has 3. It's 3 altogether.
It's too early for The Hangover.
Yeah, it's way too early to be hungover. This stars 2 actors still around today.
Did they go on a trip in all the movies, or just in the first one?
I know the first. No, one of them I've never seen. But the 2 I've seen, I think they both kind of went on a trip. Had to get somewhere. Terry Garr is also in this movie. Terry Garr.
Terry Garr in 1994.
Yeah, Terry Garr. Terry Garr was a cutie in the 80s. Huh?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Terry Garr, man, she was a Mr. Mom.
Mm-hmm.
Terry Garr. You think comedy directed by a person that directs a lot of comedy movies? One of the main stars. He had a lot of big hits in this year. It was a pretty good year. Surprised that they can money involved, taking something somewhere as part of the road trip, taking the money as part of their road trip. But they don't know they have money. They got money, they don't know they have money.
Okay. I feel like totally feel like I should know it, but I'm like,
it's so hard coming up with I got to come up with something enough to get you to get it, but not enough to give it to you.
They're smuggling something, or
no, they're not really smuggling. They're not that smart.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah, the smart throw it away.
Terry Garr was in that movie.
Yes, Terry Garr. You remember Terry Garr in that movie? She
no.
Was, when they went to see the owls, she was like the mom of Laura Holly's mom. Or something.
Oh, okay.
I was going to say Charles Rocket was in it, but I was scared that Charles Rocket.
My favorite thing I remember that movie is like that scene where Jim Carrey's like having the fantasy, and she's like hugging him. He like lifts her skirt up and looks at the camera and then puts it down. I'm like, which is great.
Has anybody had that year? Jim Carrey had Dumb and Dumber, Ace Ventura, and Mask, all in the same year.
Lauren Holly was hot.
Oh, she was. What happened to her? I ain't seen her all time.
I don't think she's on.
Okay. This movie should not be number 6. We're like, oh man, come on, it's funny. It's a big comedy family classic. Huh?
Yeah.
Eugene Levy's not in it. That's not a clue. I don't know why I did that. Okay.
It's not an American Pie movie then.
Released in 1994, this is a family comedy based on a television show turned into a movie. I can't tell you who stars in it, because if I tell you who stars in it, you'll see. And that's it. It's not the Brady Bunch movie. Fraser. Yeah. Nobody from the original TV show came back for this, so it's not like...
Wow.
Yeah. But Rosie O'Donnell's in this.
The Partridge Family?
No, they didn't make a movie of that, did they?
I don't know. I was trying to remember. It seemed like something that was plausible. Rosie O'Donnell was in this movie?
Yeah.
So was
Cal McLaughlin. Oh, Flintstones. Yeah. Give it away with Rosie O'Donnell.
Well, no, that took him. I would have got it with Colin McLaughlin.
This is a movie here. It's got a lot of action, non-stop thrills, man. In fact, it's got one of the guys from Dumb and Dumber in it, so he's making Number 2 on here.
And there's an action?
It's an action movie. It's like, oh my God, get out of the way. Get out of the way. It has a sequel that sucks. I guess I never seen it. Why did I say something sucked? I never seen it, but it's famous for sucking. But this was a big hit back in 1984. The villain on it used to like Robin.
Speed.
Yes, thank you. 94 is pretty easy for you, okay.
No,
easier. Right?
No, yeah, but I was the Jim Daniels thing. I was like, what movie was that he was in? That was he wasn't the main guy. He was like the guy behind the guy, you know.
Okay. You know Albert Brooks is a real name?
Einstein? Bob Einstein? Or no, Albert Einstein?
Albert Einstein.
Yeah,
I don't know how I think
Super
of that.
Dave was Bob Einstein.
Yeah, and I was just saying that was Albert Einstein.
Yeah.
I'm going to do it on purpose. His dad is like, oh, okay.
Maybe.
I was just throwing it out there.
Couldn't hate the name of Albert.
1994 comedy. Does spin a sequel that also sucks. Hey, and Speed has something in common, although I've never seen the sequel, but I'm going to say it sucked anyway. It's one of those sequels that probably...
Willem Dafoe.
No, he's not in there. Don't know what that is.
No, he was in the sequel to Speed.
Oh,
He was the bad guy in the sequel to Speed.
That's right.
Okay.
This is a movie based on a comic book.
And it had a sequel that sucked.
Had a sequel that sucked. Surprisingly. I think they even had a TV series. The budget was $8 million. It made $351 million on a.
The Mask.
Oh yes, The Mask. You got it. Not the one with Ricky Schroeder, but the other one. I mean Rocky Dennis.
I was about to say Ricky Schroeder.
How'd I get them mixed
the
up?
champ. I'm like,
how'd I get them mixed up? 1994 spy action comedy film. Great movie. Don't see it much today.
Spy action comedy film.
Did
it have Leslie Nielsen in it?
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Sadly, no, it has one of the biggest stars of the 80s and 90s in it, though. Has a lot of famous people in this movie.
And it was a comedy.
Even has Charlton Heston.
And it was a comedy.
Spy action comedy is
okay.
Spy action. No Leslie Nielsen movie's gonna be in the top 5.
I don't know. I think again did pretty well.
I give you in the 90s. I'll say that.
Okay.
It was edited by Richard A. Harris. I didn't help you in it. I don't know what to say about this one.
Spy action comedy.
Budget was $100 million budget. Made $378 million. Let's see.
Did you say it had sequels?
No, it didn't. Sadly, it did not. The actress won Best Golden Globe for Best Actress won. Third highest grossing film in 1984.
1994.
1994.
Who did you say was in it?
I can't tell you, but it's a pretty big star.
No, I thought you told me one person that was in it.
I did tell you that Charlton Heston.
Charlton Heston
in this movie.
The Longest Goodnight?
No. It's based on a French comedy film. Released in 1991. It was a French comedy film. Never seen that. I might have to see that. I'm sure the chat room knows. Spy director. The actor and the directors, they worked together before.
True Lies?
Yes. You got it, True Lies. I was going to tell you
I forgot Charlton Heston was in that.
I did too. That's why I said it. I was going to tell you that Eliza Dushku was in it, but I figured I might get away. Would I get away?
Yeah, that would have helped. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I figured Bill Paxton would give it away. Any name I said was going to give it away.
That's like a 10-year-old boy.
What?
He says in the movie.
Yeah,
He's talking about a woman.
You know, it's not streaming anywhere. They can't apply some digital rights issue to it.
That's weird.
No, I don't want to say it. Number 2 movie. I'm kind of surprised this wasn't number 1. Kind of surprised this wasn't number 1.
1994.
1994. Written by Eric Roth. If you know who Eric Roth is, he is a writer that writes movies.
Okay.
I'm sure that didn't help you any.
Good to know.
This movie stars one of the biggest stars of the 90s. Hell, probably one of the biggest movie stars everywhere. I mean, forever. People even call him the Cary Grant of movies today. Whatever that
George
means.
Clooney?
I don't know. Maybe that's what they're talking about. It's not George Clooney. I just heard people say, this one stars, man. can't tell you any actors in this one. It's good. Very famous quote in this movie too. I mean, people quote not just one quote, but a lot of quotes from this movie. So it's a very quotable movie still today. It's won 6 Academy Awards, 6, including Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Film Editing. Even won Golden Globe. He even won Best Actor, Best Director. He even won Best Picture. Soundtrack sold over 20 million copies.
It did win Best Picture?
Yes, not Pulp Fiction. Is that what you were thinking?
No.
Okay. Was Pulp Fiction 94? I think so.
I thought it was 93.
It might have been, maybe.
It may have been 94. I don't know.
It made $678 million. Second highest grossing film in 1994. Got a director. There's been a lot of movies too. A very famous director. It's based on a story about Winston Groom. That probably didn't help you any. Sometimes I say don't help you and you're like,
Forrest Gump.
See? Forrest Gump. Was it Winston Groom gave it away? Was it? Yeah, dang it.
Only because I heard his name recently associated with it. So.
I shouldn't have said nothing. Okay, what was the number 1 movie of 1994?
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised it wasn't Forrest Gump.
I know. This one made over $100 million more than Forrest Gump.
Wow.
I'm surprised Pulp Fiction didn't make the top 10.
What's it about?
Oh, I'll get there. Sorry. What's this movie about?
Yeah.
I will tell you what it's about in just a second.
Will you really?
It's about 88 minutes long.
There you go. I was going to say 88 minutes long.
It may have a $45 million budget. They have done a remake of this recently.
Point Break.
Dang, almost got it. It is. I can't really tell you many people's in here. You're not cheating, are you? Over there?
No, I'm not. Well, how am I cheating? I'm not.
You might be looking up. Number 1 movie in
No.
1994. Not her. Rowan Atkinson's in this movie. Rowan Atkinson. It's not one of the Mr. Bean movies, though. I'm going to tell you that.
Pulp Fiction came out in 94, so it was probably nominated for stuff in 95.
No, okay.
Rowan Atkinson was in the movie?
Mm-hmm. So was Jeremy Irons. And Jim Cummings.
That should be enough right there. But
yeah, I thought when I see it, unless I said one of the names.
is it an animated movie?
Yes, it is.
The Lion King.
The Lion King. I've never seen it, but I've heard it was good.
Yeah.
I don't see
How
cartoons.
have you never seen The
I
Lion
don't
King?
watch cartoons. I had no kid when it came out.
It don't matter. I watched those movies when I was that age. I went to the movies and saw those movies.
Don't see people sing, and I don't watch cartoons sing.
They were great. They were entertaining movies.
Toy Story, I'll go see. I don't see Lion King crap.
Aladdin was awesome.
Aladdin, I wouldn't watch
Aladdin
that.
was like a huge part of my youth. I loved it.
I wouldn't watch that. You watch the new one with Will Smith?
Yeah, I did.
It was good.
Yeah, it was all right. It was,
So,
I'm not a fan of these live action remakes.
yeah, I didn't see the Lion King remake either. Oh, well, that was it.
That was good.
That was it. You did pretty good.
Hey,
94.
lucky we got.
I guess we could
better
do,
than I usually do.
Well, let's see. Let's make sure we got no super chat because we still got 2 super chats. We ain't even played before. We got Cloak and Dagger. Someone said True Lies. That is a good movie. Mission Impossible.
I knew Cloak and Dagger.
I'm kind of happy and sad that they didn't do a sequel to True Lies. On one hand,
Yeah.
I would like to see it, but then I was like,
Well, they got a new
like
show
a
coming out.
Terminator. Oh, yeah. I heard of it. True Lies was available for streaming, but briefly. I think it was on Star streaming or something like that, but it's Pulp Fiction. I mean, you can't even buy it like on iTunes or whatever, Amazon and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Can't even.
Weird.
Mission Impossible. We got Run, Ronnie, Run.
Run, Ronnie, run.
Starsky and Hutch movie. I don't know if you remember this. We went
I
to see it and
thought
didn't like it.
I thought about it, but then I was like, I didn't think it did well. But and also didn't think it came out in the 90s. Did
What?
it come out in the 90s? The Starsky,
Oh, I thought you were
Starsky and
right.
Hutch movie.
Is it that early? I think it was more early 2000s.
Yeah.
You remember when we went to see it?
Yeah.
You remember we went to 2 movies that day?
We went to 2 movies that day?
Yeah, we did. And the first one we really liked, what most people don't like. And everybody's likes Starsky and Hutch. And we went to see it second, and we were like, this thing was good.
I don't know.
Do you remember? I want to see if you remember.
No.
Tom Hanks comedy. I don't know why I remember it. We both. Very rare for us to see 2 movies.
What would we have gone to see that had Tom Hanks in it?
And I like it. It's a movie I still like today. And I was like, I don't know why this movie gets such a bad rep. Comedy. And maybe that's why we didn't like Starsky and Hutch, because we were laughing so good at this movie. Now you're going to be like, oh, I didn't like that movie. I was like, well, boy, we liked it when we didn't see it.
I'm blanking.
Lady Killers.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets a lot of people. A lot of people say they know good. I love
that. It's a
I
great
love that
movie.
movie. I know.
There's such good actors in it too. I'm like,
I know.
J.K. Simmons in that movie.
How he pooped.
Oh, he's just thinking of the world. He's just thinking of the world.
Well, I don't know why that movie gets.
He always called his girlfriend the wrong name. Your mountain water, mountain girl. Y'all love like mountain rain, mountain girl.
No, you brought your bitch to a Waffle Hut.
Yeah, and Irma P. Hall was the old black lady.
And that's what, and she said in there playing that hip hop, hippity hoppity music. Left my wallet in El Segundo. Why don't people like that movie?
I love that movie. I don't know why.
So we saw it, then we went to see Starsky and Hutch. We was like, this is stupid. But maybe because we just.
That was a good movie. Starsky and Hutch was not.
No. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do. What would you watch? We're going to do. Somebody in the chat, give me a year in the 80s that we had. Well, hold on. We'll do 80s.
Would like you to tell me right here what.
I'm surprised if it's on Hulu. It must have just added it.
True Lies.
Zero pound
on Hulu. Huh? Play on Hulu subscription.
I believe when I see it on Yahoo, not on.
Play on. That's it detects TVs in your house.
Is that the Hulu app?
No, this is the app that tells you where things are streaming.
I don't trust Hulu because I go to Hulu all the time and be like, this is on Hulu, and I'll click on it and be like, no, it's not really on Hulu.
I can bring up the Hulu app if it's that important to you.
If it is, they just added it because it's hard to find. I hate the Hulu when they do that. They're like, oh, you can watch on Hulu. And you go and it's like, nah, you got to pay extra.
You want me to tell you why you should send Junkman a super chat? Because Junkman used to be able to afford Hulu without the ads, and it was a glorious and beautiful thing.
Now I realize I don't watch nothing on it.
Oh, really? Is that why you did? I think why you told me.
Well, I was saving money, but I was like cutting back on money.
I watch a lot of Hulu.
I don't watch nothing but Always Sunny. And
you gone back to now you've gone down to when we got to deal with ads again, and now I'm like, oh, it's.
That's how. See, I bought YouTube just for a month, and I don't know if I can go back.
I know, yeah, and then I'm gonna be sad when December comes, and we got to go back to Hulu. I mean, YouTube with ads in it. I'm gonna be like, no.
Yeah, I can't go back to YouTube. They spoiled me. Okay, TV listings. So I think we've done 82 before. We're gonna do 86.
Okay.
TV listings. Did you look on you?
Oh no, did you want me to?
Did you have it on your app? I know. We should call those two guys use their phone podcast.
It wasn't. I wasn't logged in on the phone.
So don't worry about it. If you gotta do it, don't worry about it.
I don't want to go through all that.
If it is, they haven't been on there long because they've been having problems with it.
You know what pisses me off is I started watching the show Animal Kingdom, and it just ended like, I guess it was this year. It was earlier this year. But they've got like all the seasons except the last season streaming on Amazon.
I hate when they do that.
I'm like, what the hell? And I'm like, when are they going to add the last season? I'm like, because I want to know that this shit ends.
Hate that.
You binge all six seasons of a show, and then you're like, when does it end?
Okay. It's Wednesday night.
Wednesday night.
Your parents went out on a double date.
With who?
Your best friend's parents. You're kind of worried that they're going to say something bad about you. They might tell you about that time you watched scrambled porn in the basement.
This is why you like to do this, because you do this so well. It's uncanny how well you do this part.
You think about that time you and your friend watched scrambled porn in the basement, and he slipped his hand down your pants.
Oh, no.
Just to see if you were aroused. Just to see if he was aroused as you were. But
no, and he was like,
you wasn't.
You're gay. And I'm like, I'm not gay. And he's like, prove it. And he sticks his hand in his pants. So like, I'm like, see? And he's like, well, hang on, let me check a little more. I'm like,
And say you remember. Okay, it's 8 o'clock. Have the house to yourself.
Okay.
On ABC, you can watch Growing Pains. CBS, you can watch.
Show me that smile again.
The Smothers Brothers show. I thought that was a 60s.
They did an updated version.
Well, I tried to watch Laughing a while back. It was god awful.
Because they were on drugs.
I guess they don't hold up either. I was like, Or you can go to the NBC and watch Highway to Heaven.
I'm going to go with Growing Pains.
Growing Pains. That means you're freed up for 8:30. Let's see. You can watch Just the 10 of Us. CBS, you can't, because Smother Brothers half his own. And you can't watch anything on NBC. So you automatically, you got to watch Just the 10 of Us.
Well, you know what? There's some hot girls on there, so why not?
Yeah, well, it's almost here at the class.
And I'm an adolescent and teenage boy, so.
No, there you go.
I'm good.
There you go. 9 o'clock, your parents call and say, hey, don't worry, your friend didn't tell us that you was watching scrambled porn and with hand in your pants.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, thanks, man. I'm glad he didn't tell on me. Well, they're going to the Red Lobster.
Ooh, cheddar bay biscuit.
Yeah, they said, do you want a doggy bag? And you're like,
hell yeah.
Bring me a doggy bag.
Hang on, do you people realize that there was a time when Red Lobster did not have delicious cheddar bay biscuits?
That's true.
We grew up with that.
Don't remind
No
me.
lobster pizza, no cheddar bay biscuits, but they had popcorn shrimp that was out of this friggin' world, and they don't.
I don't
have
really
it
like
anymore.
shrimp. I liked it as a kid.
They got what they call popcorn shrimp, but it ain't the same as when I was a little kid. It was a little shrimp.
Okay. ABC, you can leave that. Don't have to touch that dial. You don't have to get up, although you might want to put your microwave French fries back in the microwave. Hooperman. You can watch Hooperman, which I think is
John Ritter.
John Ritter, yeah.
He was a cop. He had a dog named Bijou.
Dang. On CBS, you can watch Magnum P.I. Magnum P.I., great show. NBC, you can watch The Days of Night of Molly Dodd. I think we've done this, huh?
No, I just.
No, I think I have.
I'm just saying, this isn't like a boring night of TV.
Man, somebody wish they was at the Red Lobster with their mom and dad.
I'm thinking so. I would like some Hush Puppies right about now.
Hush Your Puppy and pick a channel. You can watch Hooperman, Magnum P.I. The Day the Night of Molly Dodd.
I'm gonna go with Magnum P.I.
Yes, great show.
Which is strange because I never watched Magnum P.I.
Man.
But what the hell was I watching if I didn't watch Magnum P.I.?
You were watching.
Because I wasn't watching Days and Nights of Molly Dodd or Hooperman.
Well, also halfway through the season, you could watch Highway to Heaven. That's probably what you was watching.
I'm watching Highway to Heaven either. I'm like, what was I watching? I know I was watching TV.
You turn TV off.
We didn't have the internet. Maybe I was playing Nintendo.
You must have. Okay, so you want Magnum?
Yeah.
That means you don't get to watch the Slap Maxwell story starring Dabney Coleman.
Yeah.
And you don't get to watch Sarah.
The hell's Sarah?
Sarah, starring Gina Davis in a title role.
Oh,
with Bill Maher and the dude from Perfect Strangers.
Balky?
Yeah, Balky.
From the
And
show.
Alfred Woodard.
Alfred Woodard.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, I kind of remember that now. I didn't know the Days and Nights of Molly Dodd was a half hour.
13. Yeah.
I thought it was an hour.
See, hurt yourself there, bud. Okay.
Did I though?
Okay. Now 10 o'clock. Your parents call and say we would be a little bit home, but we're gonna go catch a movie. We'll be home in an hour. And you're thinking a movie for an hour.
I'm thinking Mom's been drinking, and she says I think we could be a little bit home, but
you're like, how are they gonna be home in an
having
hour?
one too many lobsteritas.
But the truth is, they didn't go to the movies.
Uh-huh.
They went and parked behind the Stuckies to make out. Okay.
Could at least bring me back some candy.
No, you wasn't good enough. So you can watch
Pecan.
China Beach,
Dana Delaney.
or you can watch Wise Guys, or you can head over to the NBC and watch the Bronx Zoo. Was that like webcam? They just show the zoo or something?
No, it was a show about Ed Asner teaching at a
know that.
third-rate school in the Bronx. So
Yeah, Asner. Yep, it Asner.
I guess I'd go with China Beach just because some fine women in that show. But
China Beach.
But I never watched that either, so I don't know what the hell I was watching again.
Well, that ended your night.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Let's do.
I was watching something on cable. I wonder what was on cable.
Oh yeah. Let's do Sunday before we go.
Oh, no, that came on Sunday or Saturday.
Sunday night.
Sunday
Okay.
night. Yeah.
We're gonna start early. We're gonna start at 7 o'clock. Your mom and dad's with you. They're sitting in the living room with you for once. They said, "Okay, Ralph." That's your dad's name. If you didn't know, Ralph. Ralph, we got to spend time with this boy. All he does is keep boxes to all his old toys and everything. He's running around with the Falcon Kenner box on his head. We'll spend at least from 7 to 8 with him, and then we'll find something to do. So we'll have to look at him. And your dad says, "Oh, I'll let him pick." So on ABC, you can watch the Disney Sunday movie, which is only an hour long. I don't know how.
That's some heavy editing.
Or over on CBS. Oh, CBS, you can watch 60 Minutes. Or on Fox, you can watch 21 Jump Street.
Oh, let's go 21 Jump Street.
And I'm not.
Oh, okay, sorry.
You can watch Our House on NBC.
Okay, now can I say 21 Jump Street?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Well, that took you a whole hour.
Let's see Corky.
Was that the show? I thought it was.
I think. I don't know.
I can't remember if it was Our House or.
Kelly Martin and Corky.
No, this is it. This is the movie with Shannon Doherty and Wilford Brimley.
No, I remember that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, that was Life Goes On.
That was Life Goes On. That's
Should've
right.
known, but
Yeah,
they just
that's
did.
right. That's right. That was the one with
Corky.
and Chad. Wasn't there Chad somebody in that show too?
They had that blonde kid from.
Yeah.
I just saw that.
He was on Seen Elsewhere.
Who was that blonde? I see him.
Huh? Yeah, that's who I'm talking about. But
Yeah,
I
it was
I thought it was Chad something, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, Chad Allen.
Yeah.
Okay. Man, you get all the good. There ain't no other podcast doing this.
No. Well, you can't get this kind of content anywhere else.
Okay, Sunday night. Now your parents spent the hour with you because you watched one show. They were like, your mom was like, oh, I really want to see 60 Minutes to see what Annie Rooney had to complain about.
Mm-hmm.
But no, they're
don't give me that, Ed, Mom. I know you watch Ed Bradley.
So they say, hey, sit that boy in front of the TV. We're gonna go out and have some fun. We're going square dancing. That's right. They're having square dance competition at the Moose Lodge.
Oh, that doesn't sound like my mom.
And
I got a TV mom and dad.
That's things you didn't know about your mom and dad. They went to square dance on a Sunday night while you sat at home and you could watch Spencer for Hire.
Oh!
Or you could have it at CBS and watch Murder, She Wrote.
Mm.
Or you could go to Fox, if you got Foxes. A lot of people didn't have Fox back then. You could watch Werewolf.
Okay.
Or you could jump over to NBC and watch Family Ties.
I'm going to watch Family Ties.
Yeah, very good. Guess there, Family Guy. That's very good. Okay, so that means you can't watch. Okay, that means you can turn the channel. Your parents just came in second place at square dance competition. It's a little bum, but they're going to sit there and see who comes in first. You can leave it right there and watch. Oh, you can turn it to Fox and watch Married with Children.
Mm.
Or you can leave it right there where you're at. And you can watch yourself, My Two Dads.
Mm.
Oh, yep, that's your choice.
Could have gone either way on those because it's Stacey Keenan or Christine Applegate.
Mm.
Kind of depending on the mood I was in. I'd probably watch My Two Dads.
Christine Applegate, they would all cheer and scream when she walked in the room. She was probably about 17, 16.
Yeah.
Probably a little odd now. You're like, oh. Hopefully it was teenagers screaming. But she was hot. I don't care. It'd be hard to say she wasn't hot. What you watching?
My Two Dads.
No, sorry, My Two Dads. Can you name the two dads on My Two Dads?
Paul Reiser and Greg Evigan.
Oh, I was going to say if you couldn't, you need to get. Okay, well now you can turn it. Your mom just called and said, hey, we didn't win the cheerleading. We didn't win the square dancing contest.
Oh, don't bother to come home.
Yeah, you said, well, Mom, I'm sorry. You put in your heart and soul in it, but I know Dad really didn't care that much about winning. And she said, that's okay. We're going out to eat with the winner. We're going to Ruby Tuesdays. And you say, can I come, Mom?
Bennigan's. Yeah, see, it hit better.
I know. I was trying to think of.
Ruby Tuesdays a little later.
It wasn't Ruby Tuesday. I was trying to think of that place. It was over by Toys R Us.
That was Ruby Tuesday.
Was that?
Ruby
No,
Tuesdays
it wasn't
in the mall.
It wasn't the mall. It was up on that
Applebee's?
other end.
Over by Toys R Us?
Yeah, you know, Toys R Us across from the mall.
Yeah.
Nobody listening care.
Applebee's
You know where
was on this
where
side.
that Taco Bell is now.
Yeah.
It was two restaurants. There was one across from Taco Bell and one on the other
Quincy's.
side. Quincy's. That's the one I was
With the
thinking
big
of.
fat yeast rolls.
Yeah. Yeah. Big fat eat roll. Yeah.
You should be able to get a steak for $7.99. Access to the
Quincy.
potato bar.
Okay. Well, they called back and said, we meant Quincy's.
Yeah.
And you say, Mom, I haven't ate anything since some pizza chips you bought me at 9 o'clock this morning.
Mm.
Can y'all please go to Quincy's and get an East roll? And she said, we ain't got no money to be splurging. Will you
We only
sit
came in
there?
second place.
Yeah, will you sit there and watch your TV? And you said, well, I can't go anyway, Mom, because I can watch Dolly, which I guess is a Dolly Parton variety show, I'm guessing.
No, I think she had a sitcom.
Oh, okay. That's
I don't know that it was a. I don't think it was a variety show. I think it was
Dolly is an American variety show starring
Okay.
Dolly Parton.
I
Has
thought
such
she
guests
actually had
as
a-
Tammy Wynette, Myrtle Haggard, Tom Selleck, the Neville brothers, Dudley Moore, and Oprah Winfrey. Was among others.
Ooh, just to name a few.
Yeah,
Okay. I thought she had her own show at one point.
She
like
probably
Reba.
did. She probably did. I don't remember that though. Okay, you can watch Dolly on ABC, or you can go to Sunday. Oh, CBS, you can watch the Sunday night movie.
Oh, no.
Fox, you can watch the Tracy Ullman Show. Or on ABC, you can watch Sunday night movie.
I'm gonna go Tracy Ullman Show.
I figured that. Well, guess
some good sketch comedy, and may get a chance of seeing some Simpsons.
Guess what that did?
What?
That just forced you to watch Mr. President.
Ooh.
Mr. President is an American show created by the Johnny Carson Company, starring George C. Scott. I think we've done this year.
I don't know.
Oh, that was right here. Okay. That's okay. What's that fun?
Well, Kirk Douglas on that show too? No, that was a movie that they were together.
Okay, it's now 10 o'clock. Your parents called and said nothing. And they said, you look like a balloon animal. And they hung up on you.
Damn. That was traumatizing.
They've been drinking a little too much.
Yes, so. And even got alcohol at the Quincy's. What the hell?
I'm enjoying myself too. Okay.
Yeah.
And you said, oh, Mom, I don't want to be a balloon animal. She said, shut up. Watch TV.
She said they hung up after they called me. What the hell?
You call back. And you said, well, I guess I'll sit here and watch Buck James.
Buck James?
They're like a porn star. Buck James. Or, you can't watch CBS. It's blocked off, sorry. Guess I'll watch this some more Tracy Ullman Show. And the other channel's blocked off. So you got Buck James.
I guess I watch more Tracy Ullman Show. Who the hell was in Buck James?
Buck James is an American medical drama television show by Paul F. Andrews. Dennis Weaver stars.
Oh, okay.
It lasted 19 episodes.
Oh, don't remember that one.
So you watching Tracy Ullman?
Steve Martin's in this one.
The phone rings. Well, it only rings one time. You don't get it, so you pick it up and you press star 69 to see who it was. And it was a local police. There's been an accident. And you asked what happened. You said, it's your parents. And you said, what happened to my parents? You said, don't worry about it. It's none of your business. The police hung up on you.
Oh.
Don't worry. It was just a phone call. The police like to make prank calls back in the 80s. You don't remember that?
Oh, man.
And you were forced to watch Werewolf on Fox. Werewolf is an American horror series, which sounds like something Russ might like.
Yeah.
It stars, directed by James Darren. Starring John York. Where it's like, oh, everybody knows John York. Oh, Chuck Connors. I do know him. It lasted 29 episodes.
Nope.
Okay, let's check the chat and then we'll get out of here.
Herman's Head.
Herman's Head.
Herman's Head.
I love the live shows so much. I'm glad someone's having fun.
Yeah, seriously. Wow. So I was thinking maybe because that took like a long time to do that segment, and it seems like there's only 4 comments. I'm like, I see there's 49 people in here, but nobody's talking. Everybody's just watching.
I guess they're just watching. Don't forget, you can listen if you don't want to sit in front of YouTube for 3 hours.
That's right.
This will be up tomorrow, wherever you get your podcast. I hope. I asked people, I said, where do you get your podcast? And they were like thinking Google, Apple, Spotify. And people start listening to shit they never heard of.
Yeah. I go looking for our podcast and find these other podcasts. I was going to listen to you, and I was thinking if I found this one.
China Beach. Yeah, that. We didn't get much. Do you remember Automan?
Yes, I remember Automan.
Oh, yeah. Up All Night with Joe Bob Briggs.
I don't remember much about it, but I remember Automan.
Hey, X-Wing's here. I know X-Wing. I clicked on your stream and heard not gay, you're gay. Gonna talk about collecting here in a minute at my channel too. Much love to the Junkman and the community.
Oh.
I know X-Wing. I saw him in Tennessee. X-Wing.
Go watch X-Wing when you're done with this.
Yeah, watch X-Wing.
And then go watch Dave Chappelle on Saturday Night.
Oh, yeah. We missed not watching.
I don't think anybody said anything, so I'll talk about Terrorizer next time.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
No.
How about Sergeant Rock videos? I think this guy's asked me before to do a Sergeant Rock. I have to have something to say about it. I can't just be like, look, Sergeant Rock.
I remember seeing it a lot, but I never it was like, when I was a kid, I wasn't into war comics. So I'm like,
toys.
It was based on a comic, though. I think the comic came first. I don't know if it was based. It was based on. It wasn't a movie, as far as I know, but it was. I remember it being. It was a DC comic.
I got you, bud. I believe you. Okay, we've got 2 more super chats we didn't get to play. We'll save them.
We'll save them for next. Yeah, because we're not giving it away for free.
No, we're not. You got to earn a Larry.
Also, you can now join the Junkman and Rust OnlyFans page.
Ooh,
where you will get
do that.
You will get special pictures and private chats.
I did, but I don't know. I was gonna give it to Russ the password to it.
Uh-huh.
I know how Russ is about Twitter. I did make a Two Dinosaurs Twitter account.
Oh, cool!
For the podcast has 0 followers right now. I haven't told anybody. So
yeah, I would go. I would put that on there. I would monitor that.
Yeah, answer questions. Because people always want to. People actually stuff in comments and stuff. So now I was like,
if you can think of a use for my useless knowledge, then
yeah. But we'll see. You want to hear? I wasted some money. I bought me a blue check mark for $8.
A blue chipmunk.
A blue check mark on Twitter, where he's letting everybody go.
For the official thing. There you go. Well, at least you can do that now. I think that's great.
Well, then they turned it off. You can't do it now.
Huh.
But I get to keep mine because I paid $8.
Oh, there you go.
I ain't paying $8 a month. I don't think.
No, I was gonna say but you were the official junk.
I did it just for the fun of it. And then it upset people that I spent $8 on it. It made even more fun doing it. What would you pay $8 for that?
We're trying to be united here. We're trying to say we're not gonna pay $8 for our.
So that ain't made it even funnier. But I actually paid it. I was blue check mark, and I was like, yeah, but it lets me edit my tweets.
Oh, okay.
You know me.
Yeah.
You know I need to edit my tweets.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, let's see if Russ can do the glass tossing one more time before we go.
I'll give it a shot. Yeah.
Okay, tell me when you're ready.
I'm ready.
You never. Okay.
I did it.
It's not time yet.
Sorry.
Okay. Top of my head, top 10 action figures I wish they made.
Okay.
Bill Clinton in a diaper. A little better. Number 9. Charles Corral in an RV playset.
It got stuck in the glass. There it went.
Okay. This is the glass. These are made of glass. Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were hitting the glass.
No, I ain't. Okay. You ready?
Yeah. I didn't get glass postcards. That's pretty cool.
Ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. What are you going to do now? Why do you keep leaning up like that?
Whatever. I get ready to.
I just like that. Right? Go ahead. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, what was I going to say? You ready?
Yeah.
A Shakey's Pizza Delivery Man action figurine.
You see how many times I had to push that?
Push it just once. You ready?
Why did you have to move into a 5-level house?
Okay. You ready?
Yeah.
Number 3 action figure I wish they would make.
Uh-huh.
You ready?
Ready.
Rick Taylor. I didn't say Rick Taylor, not Rick Taylor. The guy in the chat. I didn't know what you think it was.
Oh, would it come with real confetti?
No, that's Rick. I said Rick, not Rip, didn't I?
Oh, you wish they would have made Rick Taylor?
Yeah, this guy.
Okay, cool.
Not Rick Taylor. You ready?
You got a minute, Rick Taylor figure would be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm ready.
Number 2. I wish they would have made a Robert Goulet as Benson from the Benson television show. Thank you, Sith critic.
Robert Guillaume. You got to fix this before the next time.
Robert Goulet, what did I say?
Have you got different sounds, like different glass sounds on here?
Good download sound.
No. I'm asking because it doesn't seem like the same sound every time.
No, it's just like the same audio every time.
Okay, weird. Because I was thinking maybe that's why. Maybe they got delays on the beginnings of ends of the. I don't know.
Somebody wants to smash that like button.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, number 1 action figure I wish they would make, but they will not ever make is Two Dinosaurs Outside of Tasty Freeze playset action figure.
Mother.
Next time, like Russ will throw.
Seriously, you see me hitting this over and over.
I broke it. Okay.
Say that name.
Renee Ankerjinks from that thing. Who is that? That's that German lady?
No.
Gretchen?
No, it was the dude that was on Deep Space Nine.
Oh, yeah. I thought Renee.
It's pronounced Renee Auberjonois.
Did you say so? Okay. Before we get out of here,
We'd like to thank everybody that came in the Tasty Freeze tonight. I might say Tasty Freeze ain't gonna have it about those broken glass. All right.
Don't back up. Thanks, guys. Night night.
That's it, man. It's game over, man. It's game over.
It's over.
It's over night.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.
Told you the buttons don't work! I want to play a lobster. I wanted to play it lobster again. I want to be real slick about it. You told me he hit like 3 buttons over it.
I heard, yeah.
Hey, Junkman channel popping though.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.